In a world where three internet friends need an excuse to talk about all things nerdy, you have Neon Pocket Dimension, episode 50.
Yay!
Welcome, friends. It is episode 50 of Neon Pocket Dimension. A Pocket Dimension. Hey,
there you go.
A Pocket Dimension in which all things nerdy exist in harmony, and friends of all colors, creeds, and whatever else get together to talk about the nerdy things they love, and are free of judgment, free of anything like that. And believe it or not, we have been doing this for 50 episodes. That's right, 50.
Wow.
Little over a year. We had our year anniversary a little while ago. Yeah, it's a celebratory day. So, but without further ado, let me introduce my co-hosts. Oh, and myself. My name is Gage, aka Luke Shot First. And to my digital right is the man, the myth, the legend, the Games Daily Chat extraordinaire, the producer supreme, OMGesus, aka Jacob Jones. What's up?
Producer supreme.
I appreciate that. I also like when people call me the Dungeon Master.
Sure.
Hence the hat.
Hence the hat.
But no criticisms. Hey, what's up?
And then to my far digital right, we have the cheap ass gamer, the logic slinging, grounded motherfucker that is Boxcar Miguel, aka Miguel.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
that is accurate. I am a cheap ass gamer.
Miguel puts
never change.
Miguel puts the spring in Springfield.
Hey.
Okay.
Is that...
Sure, why
That's
not?
right. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I
One of
like
the-
it all.
One of the few Simpsons references I always have up here.
And then
Up there.
don't forget Jake.
Oh yeah, Jake's there.
Well, oh yeah, I do see a little tail, a little leg.
Fuck, I hit my mic.
Yeah. Jake's over there. He's over there.
He's in that direction somewhere. And I got all my lights flashing rainbows and shit, so if I look crazy, it's intentional.
It's good. I got my little ghost back here. He's hanging out.
Oh yeah. I love that little guy.
See that? See that? There it is.
Yep.
Well, guys, it feels like it's been a while. We had a couple of weird weeks. We wanted to wait and do this episode right, so took a little bit of time off. Had some game streams. Had some, just some straight up time off and all those things. Sometimes life gets in the way, but it's good to be back. It's good to be here for a celebratory episode. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but I have a shot poured.
Oh yeah.
Shall we?
We're bringing that Odd Valley energy. Ooh, that was the wrong button.
That's all right. Here, I have a little toast for us.
That's right. Oh, Schlamsha.
There are good ships, there are wood ships, there are ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, and tonight as ever be. Let's do it.
Schlamsha.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo!
Woo!
A real deal.
Show, baby.
I saw Miguel putting the drink checks in the chat. What did we all just shoot?
Drink check. I got the Beta.
Ooh.
Got the Beta Amber, dude.
No, but that's not what you shot. What did you just take a shot of?
Oh, JMO.
Jameson.
Okay.
You
Good
too,
call.
Miguel? No,
Wow.
Oh, that one's full. Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, this one's pretty full.
This one has
I was doing
about...
something a little...
What do you got? Ooh,
This is LeBlanc Cachaça. It's like what they make caipirinhas with. It's essentially like a rum, but it's like a sugarcane based liqueur from Brazil.
Ooh,
Good stuff.
Oh, okay.
nice.
I wanted to make some caipirinhas this weekend, so I bought a bottle.
I don't know what the fuck caipirinhas are, but it feels like it's an insult, and I take offense.
I feel like you won't like it, Jacob.
What?
Said I feel like you won't like it.
It's probably really sweet.
Kinda. It's got the it's interesting. It's got the recipe on it right on the back of the bottle. Muddle 4 lime wedges and 2 tablespoons of superfine sugar in a rocks glass. Fill the glass with ice and add 1.5 ounces of LeBlanc cachaça. Shake and stir well and garnish with a lime wedge. There you go.
Sounds like it'd be kind of tart, I like that. I like
It's
a
like
tart
it's
cocktail.
yeah, it's good. And this stuff like this
Nice.
it tastes like a nice like kind of sugary rum, so it works pretty well.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm not so big on the sugar, but like I could do one cocktail if you like, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
it kind of balances out because you just fill it with like soda water, and it's not it's not too over the top.
I was
Anywho,
gonna say,
that's
it kind of sounds like a mojito without the lime, but
You said
Yeah.
there's lime in
I'm
there.
definitely be willing to try that. I like
what I
mojito.
do is I take like some lime wedges and I take like turbinado sugar, and I muddle it all up in the bottom, and then I pour the shot in, and then I do crushed ice, and then fill it with soda water, and it's pretty good.
I would try
It
it.
sounds good. I would drink that shit.
Yeah, it's refreshing on like a hot day. You know what I'm saying?
Like a shandy.
Like a
And
mojito.
unlike,
Oh
and
yeah.
unlike like a mojito.
Margarita?
And unlike Vegas, it's been pretty hot out here actually.
Yeah, what's the high out there?
Like 81, which is high for us.
Oh, it's so hot.
It's so hot, guys. It feels hot. It feels hot.
Tomorrow after a rainstorm, it's 100 for the high, and just the other day it was like 110 plus. So yeah, it's pretty
Jeez.
wild here.
Christ. And it's raining. That's wild.
Well, it's okay
Nice today, actually.
It's
I was
okay
walking
today,
around
yeah.
102, I think. No, it was like 98, I think.
Yeah,
It was a little humid, but it wasn't too bad. I think the high was
Yeah.
102.
Wild
Yeah,
times.
for us that's low. If it's under
That
100,
was nice.
if it's under 100, we're like it's a nice day. You
Desert
can walk the dog.
power.
Go walk the dog today.
Well, hey, we're here for 50 episodes. We're gonna do some segments. I've got a couple things planned. Jacob has some intel for us on our kind of past history, but I just want to say thank you both for for doing this. It was kind of an experiment, but we just needed an excuse to to get online and take some time out of our week to let loose and nerd out and have some fun, and it's been a good time so far. We've had a ton of guests that we're gonna go over later. I don't know. We've covered some cool events. We've had some deep discussions, some superfluous discussions, some arbitrary discussions, but it's all been a really good time, regardless. So, yeah, just one more time. Cheers to you guys.
Yeah, cheers to you guys too, man. Thanks for being here as well, Gage. This was we've been doing like Odd Valley for years now. I think like I don't even know how many fucking years at this point. It's got to be more than 3 at this point, right?
You've been doing Odd Valley for at least 4, I think.
Yeah, at least 4 years. And
At least.
on that podcast, every time I start talking about nerdy stuff, everybody like shuts their brain off and they go, "Okay,"
Wait.
and they're just waiting.
I want to say it's been even longer, though, Jacob.
I think it has been long. I think it's like
because
5.
it was way before COVID.
True. I mean, it was at
Probably
least
like 6 years ago.
1 or 2 years. You might be right. I don't know. I have to look that up because that's
Like 5 or
Yeah.
6 years, dude.
kind of
that's a long
crazy.
time.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. When was I on? I have the episode I've been on 2 Odd Valley episodes.
I just have to.
And-
I would have to look at the Odd Valley like what's it called?
Couldn't you go to the YouTube channel?
No, it's not on there. It's on the SoundCloud.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you go.
And just
Yeah,
look,
see?
yeah, there you go. Let's look up the pilot. Like, when did we publish the pilot episode? And it says,
2, 10,
oh, it's
2.
just gonna play the
Free your
music.
body and your mind.
The more you talk,
All right, well, it would just immediately started playing, but it did say 6 years ago.
2017. August 28th, 2017 is the pilot.
Wow,
Yep. See,
Damn.
I told you.
that's 6 years.
Long time, dude.
So I've
Like
been
6 fucking years.
podcasting for 6 years. It's wow. I'm kind of tripping out about that a little bit. That's kind of insane. It all started with the cell phone and us talking into it. And every time I tried to talk about nerdy stuff, it didn't really click or work. Or I'd be drunk at the end of an episode, being like, "Okay, let me tell you about the video game implications for this thing." So I've always kind of wanted to do something, and I've been talking to Miguel about starting this podcast for years. I'm like, Miguel, one day we're going to do a nerd podcast, just the 2 of us. And Gage came along, and he was a cool dude, and I was like, let's fucking do this finally. And
Yeah,
look at us now.
I was on an episode of Odd Valley about there was a couple. Hold on, let me see. We had
what episode was that?
one about the murder castle of
Oh, yeah.
H.H. Holmes.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was in October.
And then I was on one with Miguel. Actually, I think that was called Por qué no los dos. I don't really remember what that one was about, but it
I
was
don't
fun.
remember what that was about either.
I think we
Yeah.
called it that because we were doing like 2 different topics in one or something
Yeah.
like that, you know?
And I think we
Yeah.
kind of discussed the idea for this podcast on that show a little bit.
Yeah.
I will say I don't remember most of the Odd Valley episodes.
That's kind of the point, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point.
That's usually what happens on that show. So.
That's odd. That's why, like, for our 50th episode for Odd Valley Live, which, by the way, the reason why we've been doing podcasts for 6 years and doesn't seem that way is because Odd Valley Live is technically the 3rd podcast. So the first one was called Tend to Talk.
Which, by the way, the thumbnail on Apple Podcasts is still Tend to Talk.
I know. That's why it's fucking frustrating. It's SoundCloud's problem, you know? That's why we need
SoundCloud sucks, man. Fuck
Yeah,
that
we're going to change hosting and get this show on there too. So like we'll get that going. That's in the works.
Yep.
But like we started with Tend to Talk, then we did Odd Valley, which we did like 80 some episodes of. I swear to God. And then we decided, okay, now we're going to do the Twitch version. And so that's the current iteration, Odd Valley Live. You know what I mean? So our 50th episode of Odd Valley Live, I made it a clip show. And I went back to like old episodes and just pulled random clips. And we just did the whole night where we just were watching a clip and laughing about it. And none of us remembered anything. Like every clip was like... Wow, I can't believe I said that.
I'm super down to
crazy,
do maybe
man.
for episode like 100 or something. We'll do a clip show, but I didn't have the wherewithal to edit that all together right now. But we'll do that. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, we were in California, and this has just been kind of a crazy summer for me, between like having to DJ a lot in June and do a bunch of stuff, and every weekend's like literally every single weekend has been busy, and finally in August we have like nothing. So we're like, yes.
I mean, not that my weekends have also been busy, but they're about to just continue to get busier and busier. I am going to like concert after concert. I'm going to the Bay Area like twice in a row over the next 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
And then we also this is kind of under wraps, and it's maybe not totally true yet, but we might be moving to Portland. Anyways,
oh shit,
it's happening.
Wow,
Shit.
interesting.
Maybe it's I don't want to like put energy in the wrong bucket yet, but it's kind of potentially going to happen. So we'll see.
Well, it's on the bucket list.
Nice. I haven't been yet.
Yeah, it
me either.
rules. It's such a beautiful city. Like it's so cool. The Columbia and the Willamette River go through the center of it, and it's like the west side is all like cool Seattle-looking future techie buildings, like nestled into the jungle or into the woods. And then the right side is just super neighborhoody. Like you feel like you're in a neighborhood, but then you turn onto a boulevard, and there's like restaurant, bar, you know, thrift shop, concert hall type of shit. Yeah, it's cool. It's super
Gangster.
cool.
That sounds gangster, fool.
Anyways, without further ado, let's do you know, the segment that started it all. Our titular. I promise I'm going to get shirts out eventually. Not that anyone's going to buy them yet, but
I'll wear it.
I'm gonna.
I'd wear a white new shirt.
Fuck yeah,
we're
dude.
getting a new shirt. It's in the works. I just thought of a design today that I'm gonna put together. So it is the Wide New, which stands for What You Been Nerding Out On. I'm gonna start today with my far right colleague, Boxcar Miguel.
Oh.
Sorry, putting you on blast.
No, that's fine. What have I been nerding on? God of War.
Okay.
Ooh, hell yeah.
So I've been playing that off and on. Like I don't make a bunch of time for it, but I make time for it.
2018 or Ragnarok? Sorry.
No, Ragnarok.
Rag.
Okay, clarify. Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So I've been playing God of War Ragnarok, and then been watching a lot of random movies and shit.
Like
I
what?
watched that M. Night Shyamalan movie yesterday. Knock
what?
the Cabin or whatever it was.
Oh.
With
yeah.
Batista and all that. It was okay.
Batista?
Yeah.
all right.
Huh.
It was all right overall. Like someone had already kind of spoiled the ending to me, so I
Oh.
already knew it was going to happen.
Bummer.
At the same time, I didn't really care too much about the movie. It was like one of those like I'm going to watch it, just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, God, what have I been watching? I've watched a lot of random movies. Oh, I watched a Hulu movie. I don't know if it's not. Hulu didn't make it, but it's on Hulu. It's called Vesper.
Vesper.
It's like Yeah, it's like a weird sci-fi movie. I think it's Swedish, but it's in English.
Cool.
It was actually quite good. I enjoyed it. Oh, is the book supposed to be good, Munchie Squeeze? I've never read the books.
The Knock at the Cabin specifically, I think.
Knock
is
at
what
the
she's
Cabin
talking
is supposed
about.
to be good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's based off a book that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
I think that's what she's saying.
And then, which I thought was interesting because it's M. Night Shyamalan and like 2 other guys who wrote the screenplay.
Oh, nice. Hey, I see the homies in the chat. We see Mochi Squeeze in the chat. We see Singer Bro in the chat. What's up?
So that, I adopted a cat. That happened.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Let's nerd out
Where
on that
is
for a
he?
second, for sure.
He's a boy, right? His name's Sebastian. Isn't that correct?
He's a boy. He's a Siamese.
What?
Actually, yeah, it's a Siamese. He's gotten pretty blue eyes, but it's not why I got him. I got him because I could put him on his back and pet his belly.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
only like 13 weeks. So
Oh,
Cute.
dude, that's so cool.
we pick him up Thursday. Mercedes pick him up Thursday because I have to work.
Yeah. You got to wait a certain amount of time before you can adopt a kitten, though, right? Like, is that why?
No,
It's
it's
just 'cause you
just
can't.
reason we're not bringing him home is because he needs his rabies shot.
Ah, yeah.
So he's just hanging out.
Oh, yeah, hold that shit up. Oh, dude, come
Oh,
on
man. Look at how cute. Dude, also send that to Slack at some point tonight, and I'll pull it up randomly and get it up on the big screen.
Wow.
I love
now.
Sebastian.
Wow, he's so cute. God damn.
He's really cute. So
I told
we're just trying to get ready to make sure Jake doesn't, kill him or anything, and get along and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Jake's in charge. I already know that. Jake's gonna, he's been here first, and he's older, so
Yeah, he's the poppy.
yeah. He's in charge.
Proper.
I keep.
He
Well, that's
is
awesome.
going to be an adventure cat, Mochi. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mig-
I want an adventure cat.
Miguel.
Is Jacob mostly indoor cat, or do you let him out?
No, Jake's an indoor cat. I think he's too old at this point to kind of train to
Adventure.
be an adventure cat.
Mhm.
And actually, the rescue that we volunteer at and where we adopted both these cats, you're not allowed to have them be indoor-outdoor.
Interesting.
You sign a contract that it's strictly an indoor cat only.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
I understand the allure of having an indoor-outdoor cat
yeah.
for the cat mainly, but at the same time, I'm kind of like a helicopter parent. So
Yeah.
I would worry that my cat's going to get hit by a car or attacked by, an animal or like, 'cause there's coyotes in this neighborhood sometimes.
I was gonna say you can probably have the coyotes out there for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, it does happen. But yeah, so the goal is adventure cat. And then
Right.
Jake's
Love
going to stay at home and be jealous.
He's just gonna look on with like longing, like, oh, there
Like,
you
yeah.
go.
I mean, he already does that anyway, but yes, he'll have a reason now.
Word.
I keep telling Joy that when she holds a kitten and hears the little tiny meow that comes out of it, it's gonna melt her fucking heart, dude.
I mean,
Has
it does.
Has
for
Mochi
sure.
never held a small cat before?
I don't think so. She doesn't have a lot of cat experience.
He'll have to come over before he gets big.
Yeah.
Because Sadie had never done that either until we were volunteering.
Mhm.
Now, you've never held a little cat, and it's fucking insane, dude.
It's so, oh my god. Because I got Lilu around, like she was a kitten, and I got her right when she could leave, the nest, and it was the cutest thing. It killed me every day coming home to that little kitten.
So, yeah, I mean, they're terrorists and they're monsters, but they're really, really fucking cute. So,
Oh, it's so cute.
you will have to come over and meet the cat, Joy, and hold it and go, oh my god, he's so cute and little.
I mean, we're gonna come over ASAP to hang out with the kitten, dude. That's gonna happen. We'll come over.
Yeah, and plus I
have a
just
good
want
time.
him to be around people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, Sebastian's got to get used to us. We're gonna see him a bunch, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing.
Big stuff.
I've just been hanging out and playing some video games, falling asleep on the couch like I normally do, and
Fuck yeah.
watching X-Files episodes because I don't really want to watch anything in general, so I just throw that on.
Nice.
Hey, we
Feel
did
that.
that for a long time. That was our fall asleep. TV show for quite some time.
I love that show. So I mean,
It's
should
so
do an
good.
X-Files episode. show at one point.
Let's do it next. I'm super.
Oh
down.
my
Let's
God.
do an
I'd
X-Files
be down to
episode.
do that.
Fuck. Dude, you just blew my mind. We have to do that.
Oh, easy.
Must do that.
Love that show.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's put that in the docket for sure.
Yeah. We need to make a list of like potential shows, and then we got to reach out to like guests about potential episodes as well. Like,
Yeah,
let's get fucking
You know what I
David
mean?
Duchovny on here. You know what I'm saying?
oh, bro, could you imagine? I would be like, "You're
What
God."
is he doing? He's
You're
not doing
God.
anything right now.
I would just constantly be like,
if somebody could get David
So-
Duchovny to come on this show and talk to the three of us,
I would
What
be
do you
like,
think? What do you think the 6 degrees of separation to David Duchovny is?
I'm sure. I'm sure we
I'm
can
going to
figure
be
it out.
honest with you, Gage. I don't think it's much because of my brother.
Yeah, nice.
My brother
Okay.
knows a lot of people,
Yeah.
so
Cool. I've got some LA friends too. I'm sure there's like,
There you
know,
go.
there's something in there.
"Yep."
he was bartending for what's her name, Elizabeth Olsen at one point. So they were kind of friends.
No
She
shit.
has her phone number.
Wow.
Who else? He's friends
Cool.
with Zoe Saldana's sister.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
He's hung out with Natasha Lyonne, Katy Perry. He knows all sorts of people.
That's
So
crazy.
I'm sure if I really wanted to.
Yeah, my buddy's a
Amy
buddy's a
Adams.
bartender down in LA, and he says like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's a regular at his bar,
Oh yeah.
and you know, so like there's something there. We'll figure it out.
If Joe,
And he's really good friends with the Puerto Rican guy from Ash vs. Evil Dead.
oh yeah, Pablo, as he's
Nice.
known in the show. I don't know the actor's name, but I loved him in that show.
And what's her name? Melanie from the new what's that show called? The Witches, Three Sisters.
Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
No,
no, bro, it's
It was a TV show.
Charmed,
Charmed. Yes.
but like the new version
yeah, the newer version
with
he's
the
friends
Hispanic
Melanie,
girls.
or,
Yeah,
I forget her last name, but he's really good friends with her too.
Mochi would
Right.
know. She watched that show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, Charmed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Charmed
Alright, well,
reboot.
Sounds good.
So, if we want, I can start asking, but it probably won't happen.
Dude, put the feelers out, man. You never know.
If anything, when we had a guest on here,
Philip
J. Woodward
Yeah.
from the Simply Sassy podcast, and he was talking about how
Excuse
just ask people and see what happens, and you never know. So you know,
Yeah, they've got some
That's
big
very
names.
true.
Yeah, so who
like I
knows?
said, the last thing I saw David Duchovny in was Californication, and that was like 7 years ago. So I don't
He
know.
was
You know,
he was in something.
That was way more than 7 years ago, wasn't it?
You're right. It was
Yeah.
far longer than that. I just don't want to admit that I'm older.
We're so old. No, he was in something really recently, and I can't remember what, but I will look it up.
Nice.
Like
Okay.
very recently.
Definitely down, dude.
So yeah, who knows? I mean,
He's-
look,
It's so funny. Anyways,
Neon Pocket Dimension is all about getting people on here to just say, throw caution in the wind. I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm gonna tell you why I'm such a nerd about this. You know, like I want to get like a botanist on here one day. You know what I mean? Just
Oh, we should get Barry Manilow on here to talk
Is he
about
still
Model
alive?
Train.
He is still alive.
didn't he
Cool.
just die?
Did he die? No, I thought he was still alive.
Pretty sure he
Okay, right
just
on.
died like last week. Am I wrong?
I would love to get.
I would love to get.
I hope.
What's his name?
Huh. Who died?
Hmm.
Tony Bennett?
No,
John-
Pee Wee Herman.
No, there was
Pee Wee
another
Herman
guy. There
did.
was like a singer. It was Tony Bennett.
also died.
Oh, Tony
Yes, he
Bennett
did.
died.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tony Bennett. Do not curse
Yeah,
me
Bar-
from.
Barry Manilow's still alive, as far as I know.
I mean, I know Pee Wee died too, and rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace. Rest in power.
Fuck. Yeah, rest in power.
Power, Paul Rubens. Rest in power.
Mhm.
Left his best.
Everyone
who,
loved him.
Who sings?
Angus
not-
Cloud.
it's not-
What is that?
It's not Eddie Murphy. Who sings?
What? Rick James?
No, close. It's
Brink?
no, also close. Who
So
sings?
Funk?
Euphoria guy.
Funk?
Oh,
Oh, that was fucked up. Angus
25-year-old.
Cloud, yeah.
Yeah.
The
No, Withers,
25-year-old.
no. Who sings like "Dancing on the Ceiling"? Maybe.
DNCE?
No.
Isn't that
Yeah,
like a
it'll
bunch of 30-year-olds or
It'll
something?
come to me.
Anyways, I saw this guy underscore whoever who he is at Outside Lands once in San Francisco,
Okay.
and and it was so funny because the whole crowd was just like ironically watching him because they're like, why the fuck are you here, kind of thing. And he was so excited because he thought the crowd was so into all of his music that he was like, this is the most insane crowd I've had in, you know, probably a decade. And it was actually just like the whole crowd was kind of ironically into his set. And now I can't remember what his name is, but I think we should get him on to talk about that experience specifically.
I would love that.
I'll work on it.
I would love it.
What
cool.
are you nerding out on, Jacob?
No, I put it over your head.
Move on with the live new.
It's gone over your head now, so it's kind of too late.
Oh shit! I see what happens here.
Yeah, I
what have I
moseyed
been
it
nerding
on.
out on? Here's the thing. I haven't actually been like doing much. I've just been like involving myself in things. Rest in peace, Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah,
too.
rip.
Yeah, that's right.
Lost a great.
Yeah, that was a real deal, and she was pretty young.
I like how this episode has become.
56, I think. I think she was 56.
Yeah.
I like how this
That's
episode has become the rest in peace episode. Continue, please, Gage. Thank you.
Rest in
Yeah,
power. Moving on.
So, I've been nerding out on Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
I've been Lionel Richie. Thank you, Mochi Squeeze.
Fly, you
damn, why
fools.
could I not think about that? I bet you we could get Lionel Richie on this podcast.
Dude,
That's what
we
I'm
saw
saying.
Lionel Richie at Life is Beautiful, and it was like one of the best fucking concerts I've ever seen.
No,
It was
again, I
incredible.
saw him at Outside Lands, and it was one of those
was
things where you're like,
incredible.
why the fuck is this so much fun? But it was so much
Because he's a
fun.
fucking legend, bro.
But it was one of those things where you don't really think about Lionel Richie as a legend. But then you see him in person, and you're like, this is legendary.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mochi. I
Come
really
on.
appreciate that.
All right, go ahead.
No,
Continue.
again, great. His whole set was excellent, but I just remember, like,
Dude.
we were in SF.
Imagine Lionel Richie on this podcast. What would he be talking about that's nerdy? You think?
I mean,
you know, like he's like, I'm really
Being
into
Lionel
boats.
Richie.
he's probably
Yeah.
got kids. He's probably
He's
got
like
kids playing Fortnite and
one
shit.
of
We
the-
can talk about, you know.
He's one of the coolest dudes on the fucking planet, dude. He'd be like, I'm not no nerd.
Get Lionel Richie in Fortnite, by the way. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, there you go, baby. Please.
Okay, I've been
Please,
nerding
sir.
out on Get Terry Crews. I agree.
That would be great. I would love that.
He's actually pretty feasible. I'm sure he's not
a-
that hard to get in touch with.
He's a great guy.
Stevie Wonder's that's a tougher pull. Paul.
I mean, Stevie Wonder he's excellent. Excellent.
He's a
musician,
fucking legend,
singer,
man. He was
yeah.
my
Great-
my
great
first
songs.
dance at my wedding was to a Stevie Wonder song.
Aw, I love that. Okay, what you been nerding out on, Gage?
Sorry,
Got a lot to get to here, buddy.
Yeah, I've been nerding out on Lord of the Rings. I have so I have this period at night where I feed Maya and I wake up for about an hour and a half. It's usually like between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, and during that time, I kind of need something to, just keep me like, I don't know, awake from the fact that I have to wake up or whatever. Or sometimes I've just gone to bed, or sometimes I haven't gone to bed yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been re-listening to the Lord of the Rings audiobooks, which, by the way, are some of the most cool audiobook productions I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, they have sound effects, and they've got like a score in the background, and they have like, like when someone's riding on a horse, there's like galloping noises and shit. It's pretty cool. And Andy Serkis is the voice actor, but he does like really spot on impressions of all the people in the book. You know what I mean? Like, so his Gandalf impression sounds almost just like Ian McKellen. It's pretty cool.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend, and his Gollum obviously is Gollum, and his
great at voices.
I don't know, like I said, he just pitches his voice to do these really great voice acting
He's got
impressions.
a very
and
dynamic voice.
I was
Andy
going to say, I
Serkis.
hope his Gollum was on point, because if it wasn't, there'd be a problem.
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
that would be. Yeah, exactly. So I've been re-listening to those, but I literally haven't read the book since high school. Like Lord of the Rings was one of the first like big long series of books that I just read for pleasure. And yeah, so it's literally been since like sophomore year of high school since I've read those books. Of course, I've seen the movies a gajillion times or whatever, but I forgot how good the books were. They really are amazing.
Yeah.
And so I started following this YouTube channel called Nerd of the Rings, which gets like super deep into all these different all the different lore stuff from like it's all based off of like Tolkien's letters and Tolkien's journals and like the Silmarillion, which I tried to read the Silmarillion a long time ago, and I got like halfway through it, and I was just like, this is so. It's like reading the Bible. It's like so.
It is
Poetic. You know what I mean?
It's thick.
It's cool, but it's like it's kind of boring at a certain point. You're like, all right, they're all singing.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, they're just all like, it's just talking about like the gods. They're like singing into the void, and then there's like the Discord of Melkor.
Well,
and
this is where like all the content is pulled essentially for the Amazon Prime Rings of Power show. So like, if that seems kind of obtuse to you, the fucking Silmarillion is the most obtuse thing you've ever heard of, like ever. Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, it's literally like these like essences like sing into the void, and there's this one dark essence that sings like discord into the void. Anyways, so it's a whole thing.
Like, if you want a taste of the Silmarillion, just go to the Lord of the Rings wiki and look up like Gandalf. Just look up Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings wiki, and then just read all the shit about Gandalf. And then start to click the little side articles about like, well, he was actually this and that. And then you're just like, well, what the fuck? None of this was in the books. Exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and then like, Tolkien had all these letters that were later published by his son and all this stuff. Anyways, Nerd of the Rings does this really nice breakdown where there'll be like these 8-minute videos about like a specific topic, right? So if you want to know about Shelob, for instance, or like Ungoroth, which is like her father / mother.
Shelob is like, the spider, right?
Is the spider like weird like entity? But there's like other spider entities that like were sung into the world by Morgoth and shit like that.
Yeah, so anyways, but she's like super hot and Shadow of War though for some reason. It's like she's like a woman.
Why? Yeah, it's super
all of a sudden she's just a super hot lady, even though she's a spider. Sorry, continue.
Well, no, 100. Why wouldn't you be? Exactly.
That sound like a bad thing.
It's not, but it's like
if you're trying to capture men, then it would make the most sense. But anyway, move on. Moving on.
It's true. It's true. So anyways, I got really into this channel where I was just like I was listening to the books, and then I was kind of like referencing things that were in the books that I kind of hadn't like thought about in years. Via this channel. So like, the Numenor and like kind of more of like the lore stuff. So it's been really fun. I've been just kind of consuming Lord of the Rings shit for whatever reason. I just got really into it.
That's another episode.
Other than that, I've been playing shout out to the 5-Minute Gamer, which is a great show that Jacob over here does. That way.
Gracias.
With Steven the Singer Bro, who was in chat earlier.
Yeah, he was.
But I've been playing.
He's still there.
Oh, there he is.
He's still there. I've been playing The Wandering Village.
Really cool.
RTS style game.
Great job.
Hey, thanks.
Forgot about that.
It's a really fun game. It's like it's kind of Age of Empires-y. It's a pretty classic like build this thing to build the other thing. There's a research place to research new shit you can build, and but it gets deeper than that because you're on this giant like creature, and the world that the creature is roaming through has been like affected by some sort of poisonous fungus. It seems like. There's these little safe havens where like the creature rests and heals and stuff, and no spoilers, but you get to this place where you're actually like exploring deeper into the world, which I think might be procedurally generated. I can't quite tell. But there are hazards for the actual creature, and there's hazards for your village, and you have to like research a horn caller who like communicates to the creature, so you can tell the creature to go different directions. There's all these cool mechanics that like affect your village, but also affect the creature that you're on. It's pretty cool. I think it's a really fun game. So I've been playing that a lot lately. And yeah, have you played any more of it since your episode, Jacob?
I was gonna say, I assume that took more than 5 minutes.
It did.
So on that episode, check us out at go to youtube.com/@Odd Valley Studios to find our 5-Minute Gamer playlist on there. Yep. But actually, Steven is the one who played the game, and I was commentating that time around.
You're right. Yeah.
So I haven't even touched the dang game, but I have it installed. I do want to play it. It seems great, and like I was telling Steven from what I watched of him playing, like it's that like kick back and build type of game. It's got, like you said, RTS vibes, where you have to build this to build that, like you were saying. But it's not like there's like another team building stuff to like send units your way. It's like you're building stuff on the back of this beast, and that to me just seems like calming and fun. But I'm sure there's more to it.
It's so chill. Like I love
Yeah.
I love that element of it where you're just pretty much just seeing your village progress, and you're building like I've recently gotten into building roads between my stuff, which allows units to move quicker between like building spots and things like that. And like there's just all these different like these little upgrades, and all of a sudden your village looks cool, and you're like, I don't know, it's really satisfying. But then what's cool about that game, and the thing that differentiates it from like other like kind of just building or RTSs like that, is that there is this like creature that you're supposed to kind of like nourish. And like the fact is, like, you're harvesting these trees and berries and stuff off its back, but it'll grow more of those resources if it's like taken care of. So it's like you kind of have to like live in symbiosis with it, which is kind of cool. Anyways, it's a quaint but really fun game. I'm really
sounds
about
like it's telling a message about climate change and how we should be taking care of the planet.
No, totally. It's like
I like that.
I've just heard.
I do.
No,
like
yeah,
that.
you can live in harmony with the thing that you
Symbiosis.
live on, believe it or not.
The one thing, because 5-minute gamer, we only have 5 minutes to play the game, so we can only draw so much from those 5 minutes. Obviously, it's ridiculous, but we love
It's
it.
hilarious.
We're loving this show, by the way. But the one thing you really glean immediately from the game itself is the art style is really cool. I love all the colors. I love the way it's drawn, the way it's animated. And I just wanted to at least call that out. That it just looks cool.
Yeah,
It's great. Yeah.
it's kind of like it's kind of painterly. You get down in,
Yeah.
and there's like some cell shading, and the little characters are kind of like not stop motion-y, but they kind of like they're like every other frame type of thing, and it's cute. And what's cool is like you guys didn't get into this on the episode because you didn't get that far.
5 minutes.
But like you'll pick up nomads along the way.
Oh.
Where there'll be like wandering tribes of people. Like how you create more units isn't by like a unit creating building. It's actually by like it's like you attract people who are out in the wilds, and they're like, oh, it looks pretty chill up there, and then they come on through, and you have to like kind of like your village has to be enticing enough for them to join you. So like I like those. There's some cool mechanics in the game, and it's really fun.
Cool. Glad to hear you're playing it.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's like, again, it's super relaxing, which is just a nice
that's
thing
the
to
key,
have.
right?
I'm playing on novice. I think there's probably some more like the later there's different difficulty levels, and I think some of the other difficulty levels are maybe a little more stressful. But I just was like, I just want to build a cool village on top of this cool animal, whatever.
I feel like difficulty wise, I just want to quickly say this. I like a higher difficulty in an action game because it's testing my like reflexes and my skills. But when it comes to strategy games, a lot of times difficulty just makes things less fair, essentially. Totally. You know what I mean? It nerfs the amount of resources you start with, or like how hard it is to build things. And like to me, that's not as fun as like, oh, I just need to be more accurate with my like movements and my spacing. So like I just throw that out there. I don't know.
Also, when you're first learning one of those games, like you want to kind of experiment and just see like something grow. Like
Precisely.
It's one thing if you've played like an Age of Empires campaign, and then now you're like doing a versus match or something. But like, but yeah, when you're just trying to kind of figure out the mechanics.
No. Yeah, I just want to build stuff and have a good time. Like City Skylines. You want to play that on hard or something? Like, come on. Let me build a fucking city.
The new one looks like even more complex, where you're like, I have to manage each individual building and shit.
Come on.
Fuck that. I don't.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I do want to play the game, but
Oh no, me
not
too.
on some harder
But I just
difficulty.
mean, like,
fuck that.
I would argue at that point, if you're playing City Skylines, you should probably just go into like city planning at that point.
Start learning AutoCAD, you shithead.
You should have just gone to that tree and got paid for it.
I've always kind of liked the idea of city planning. I mean, I think it's far too late in my life. but like,
Never too late, Gabe. It's never too late.
I can go back to school. Fuck it.
Shout outs to my cousin Elizabeth for doing architecture and stuff. She's like working in that field. It's pretty awesome.
Oh no, I'm definitely not an architect, but I'm just saying, like, I like the idea of like oh, put a roundabout here. It'll make traffic more better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anywho,
Cool, man.
And then the final thing I've been nerding out on, and you know what? It's kind of a negative nerding out. So I hate to end with this, but I'm officially out from Marvel. I'm good. I'm gonna like just literally ignore it until someone tells me like, dude, you have to watch this shit because Secret Invasion was like the most boring fucking shit I've ever seen.
Welcome to the
God damn,
club,
was that-
buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
me shaking your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like. It was such wasted potential. It was so.
I've heard
like,
that.
It could have been so cool. It could have been the Bourne Identity, like like espionage and intrigue, and like mixed with like some of these Marvel characters and all this stuff. And it was just
I'm
Winter
wondering
Soldier.
how much of you not liking it is just the burnout, and me not
It's possible.
having. I haven't watched anything Marvel, and I will say anything since Spider-Man, the last
Word.
Spider.
which
Okay.
was good. The Spider-Man was fun. Yeah.
That was it.
I've not seen anything Marvel. Why? Because I don't care.
Yeah.
I honestly just don't care at this point.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'd rather spend my time watching other stuff. I feel like those shows and movies are very formulaic. That and I know everyone's giving it shit and talking about how bad it is and whatnot, but
Yeah.
you have to think that what they should have done, and I was talking to a friend of mine about this, was they should have taken some time off.
Yeah. Maybe.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
And then possibly have maybe rebooted the entire universe,
Mhm.
or continued doing what they're doing now, but like 4 or 5 years down the road, because it's burnout. Like even with Star Wars, I'm feeling the same thing.
Yeah, totally. And we had an episode about this
Love Star
where we
Wars.
talked about Star Wars, actually, and we talked about how we're like burnt out. We're like, God, I gotta watch fucking Obi-Wan, which felt frivolous, and I gotta watch this and that. And there's probably
Like,
one
Obi-Wan
good
should have been
show.
a movie.
There's probably one
should
good
have been a
show in
movie.
the mix. You know what I mean? That's like good. Looking at you, Andor, but like it's the same thing. It's just Disney is saturating the market and ruining its own fucking good thing, essentially, right? By
Yeah.
just having
'Cause
too
again-
much. Because I like Miss Marvel. I thought that was a good show because they were doing something cultural there. Like a show like that, besides I guess Rami, doesn't really exist. So it was cool.
Fucking Rami's great. I love
Rami
that
is
fucking-
very good, and Miss Marvel is like the little kid, growing up version of that, essentially.
Kind of the high school version. Yeah, exactly.
Which
yeah.
I thought was a good show, but I'm just saying, like,
Not
there's
as fun though.
it's too much. Oh no, I mean we're adults. I mean Rami, we're gonna love more.
You're
right?
not gonna get me a Khalifa on fucking.
I mean, yeah, me and Khalif is great. But
Well, what
yeah.
happen? What happens with that stuff, right? Like even with Miss Marvel, right? I
Big
agree.
goals.
Like the cultural element, the kind of like all the boys I've loved before, but Muslim skew version of that is like so cool. Like that's just
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's a cool like. What's a high school movie from someone who grows up in Islam perspective? Like that's really rad. As soon
Right.
as it got Marvel-y, I was over it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
then it was like-
as soon as it was just a fight against a power that's
CGI.
similar, you're like, get out of here.
It's
You know
just
what I
been
mean?
a Disney show, is what I'm hearing. Should
Right.
have been
Yeah.
a Disney
Well-
one of those. I don't know what's out right now, but
What they do, yeah.
I mean, you're specifically like indirectly or unintentionally mentioning that show. The show about like the Chinese kid, and it's about Sung Wukong and stuff. Oh my God, what is it called? Joy and I were watching it, but I can't remember the name, and I don't even know if we finished it. But like that show was pretty good, and that was just a Disney show, so I don't know. Anyway, point is, Marvel's too much of it. Too much of it.
Yeah.
But in video games, they're kind
it's
of
all
popping
about
off.
the money,
So.
and this is why people are on strike at this point.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, to
Yeah.
be real, like we're like all of that shit is gonna get so fucked up by this whole thing.
Oh
I mean,
God, yeah, it's all gonna
rightly
stop.
so, but like, I mean, first
Yeah.
of all, Jonathan Majors and his whole domestic abuse case means that like,
Dude.
they're big bad for like the whole saga is potentially gonna have to be recast.
Yeah,
Like,
between
fuck is
him and Ezra Miller, it's like both DC and
Well, Ezra
Marvel
Miller, I know.
are like betting on
Jonathan
these
Majors
shitheads.
is the guy who is Kang the Conqueror.
He's Kang the
actually,
Conqueror,
I mean,
yeah.
he's a phenomenal actor. In a couple of things I've seen him
Yeah.
in, he's been amazing.
But he's
But,
also
apparently
he beats women, and that's bad.
No, I mean it's allegedly at this point. It's still a thing. It's still a claims court
Guy
thing.
from Great-
But it sounds bad. But if this many allegations against him, it sounds like it's not a good thing.
Why does
just
this
be
keep
cool.
happening?
Just be
Just
nice.
recast him at this point, dude. It's fine. I don't care.
Dude,
Just
he's a multiversal character. Like, just fucking change
Just
him.
fucking
Like, who
recast him.
cares,
It's
bro?
fine.
Like, it's
Yeah, it's
easy.
true. You just write in some little thing about how like there's a variant of him or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
just
know.
be like, oh,
Yeah, no big
Loki.
deal.
Because of Loki, it changed him. But no, but like Loki season 2 has his face all over it too, obviously, because it's all
I know, like
intertwined. and
sculptures of him and
blah,
shit.
blah,
anyways,
blah, blah,
anyways,
blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
officially.
Marvel.
I don't want to.
Fuck
I
it.
don't want to dig too deep in the negative.
Fuck
I'm
you,
over it.
Marvel.
Until someone comes to me and is like, "Yo, this is the shit that's gonna bring you back." I'm
Spider-Man
just gonna,
2.
I'm gonna,
The game.
oh no, of course. Oh, absolutely, the game.
At least the
so
games are
excited.
good. You know what I mean? The games are good. I give the games a pass, except for
Dude.
the Avengers game. That was yikes.
That was really bad. But
Yikers.
Spider-Man 2, I'm all over. As soon as I get a PS5, as soon as I get a PS5, I'm gonna play Miles Morales and then followed by
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
Whoa,
That's one I added.
that's a lot of delay.
It's a lot of delay. It's
It's a
too much.
lot of
I
delay.
gotta edit it. Anyways, that's my wife.
Cool.
I'm done.
I swear my wife knew it'd be really fast. Okay. So
Get after
number one, Joy and I, Mochi Squeeze and I, been watching all sorts of anime. We watched all of everything out there for Demon Slayer. We've been watching a
Nice.
shit ton of My Hero Academia. I'll just say Gundam Update, because that just means anime at this point. And it's great, and we're really getting into it. We're like on season 5, which is a season behind where we're at. But, great show. Just gets better and better. More powers are manifesting. I'm loving it. I'm on One Piece episode 76 of 1000 something. I'll get there. I hear that, like, there's different gears or something. I'm not even there, man. All I know right now is that we're on an island full of dinosaurs and giants, and the giants laugh like this. There's 2 giants that laugh 2 different ways. One goes, wah, 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 and the other goes, quack, 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 quack. And there's like essentially a chocobo, but they call it a duck. If you know, you know. And they're just they're fighting, and shonen shows are just doing what they do. And also, Jujutsu Kaisen has like a whole ass other season that's running that I need to get into, but I have to watch a movie first. So that's what's happening with me in anime. But I've been watching The Expanse. I finished the first 2 seasons. I'm on season 3, episode 1. What an incredible fucking show!
I want to know if you actually finish it.
Yeah. No, I
didn't
will.
finish season 6.
Okay.
Nor did I.
That's what I said about Hannibal, and I never finished the last season.
So I'll put it this way: I've been watching it while I work. But I'm doing it that way, especially because I desperately want Mochi Squeeze to watch this show. So like,
It's a really good fucking show, Mochi.
I'm expecting
Until about season 6, then I stopped caring.
Right, yeah, which I've heard.
Which is the last season.
I've heard a lot about that. But it's because I expect us to watch it together, and then at that point, I'll pay even closer attention to it and really catch the minor details. But like, I have to keep turning it off because of how good it is. Because I'm like, oh no, I'm like,
I
fuck,
will say that.
some shit's going down, and I missed something, and I gotta rewind it too much. So like, that show is so good. But like, I had already started watching it just randomly like a long time ago, and I kind of picked it back up because on the Starfield subreddit, which by the way, the Diablo subreddit, so negative. Everyone fucking bitches and moans about, oh, this patch, it's not fun, I'm not getting enough EXP anymore.
I guarantee you, you're playing 30 hours a week, you fool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's just so like, it's so frustrating to be on that subreddit, but I'm on there anyway. But the Starfield subreddit, however, is so positive. People are so excited for that fucking game. It's so amazing. And there was
this is what I'll say. It's probably positive now until the game comes out.
Until the game launches. And then it's going to flip and we're all fucked. Again, it always happens. The same thing happened with Diablo. But
I will say the only thing
annoying.
I will say is that I have been a part of Bethesda communities for a long time. There's a certain level of enthusiasm amongst Bethesda fans because they're so involved in the process, modders and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Where like I feel like people who know what Bethesda's about and give them kind of a pass for the shit that everyone else loves to shit on them about.
Mm-hmm.
There's a positivity in the Bethesda community that's one of the reasons that I love them so much. Anyways,
dude, and to further back up what you're saying, dude, the Fallout 76 community, a game that everyone has hated for so long or whatever, even though there's all these updates and it's now a good game, is one of the most positive communities and nicest like groups of people you've ever met. Which, by the way,
supportive of like their own endeavors and people who just like run shops and shit in the game. And you're like, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love that.
Which I do hear a lot about the Final Fantasy 14 community as well. By the way, is that they're really cool and super nice.
I would imagine they're the nicest, to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion.
Absolutely. So I feel like Bethesda communities are more positive anyway. But with Diablo is just like no lifers, and so it's just bad. But regardless, I'm on the Starfield subreddit. It's so great. We're all hyping it up. You know, people are like pulling stuff from videos, like a quick frame. They're like stopping it and they're posting and they're saying, "Wait, did you notice this shit in the HUD on that starship? Check this out." It's like crazy. But anyway, one of the threads was like someone talking about like the Expanse, and they were saying like, "Oh, dude, the devs have to really like take a lot of inspiration from the Expanse because a lot of the hairstyles in Starfield that were shown off during the Starfield showcase thing were straight up pulled from the Expanse. Like they're comparing characters and stuff, and then like a bunch of other people that same week were like, "Hey, has anyone else been watching the Expanse because they're psyched for Starfield and they just want like cool like space storytelling,
interstellar shit."
You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? That reminded me, like, because I'd already watched maybe half of season 1. So I said, I'll just keep watching it. And then, dude, I got sucked in, man. What a great fucking show. I love that the tough guy on the ship, the one that's kind of a dick. Seamus or Amos? Yes. Amos is great. I don't know what happens in the future with Amos, but I'm just saying Amos is one of my favorite characters.
Amos stays Amos. Have you met the Martian?
Yeah, I like her too. She's fucking cool as shit.
In season 3,
she is cool as shit. Bobby, Bobby rules.
I love the Martian ethos in general in that show. I think that's really cool. Like the we've grown up in these like bubble colonies and it's like rugged and we're kind of like warrior class. Like I love all that.
Yeah,
it's super cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. But
great show.
Yeah,
overall, just watch it.
Great show.
I have not finished it. Season 6 was a little. It's been a little rough for me. I haven't gone back to it.
Me neither.
It's like that last.
I don't know why, to be honest with you. I don't know if
it's like
care or if it just kind of like it jumped the shark. But...
Maybe. No, you know what it was for me?
Happens.
It was like I was watching it consistently, but I was watching it in the specific scenario where I was working remotely for this job, and it was kind of just this thing I would put on, and I would like kind of have it on in the background, and I would watch the whole thing. You know, like I know what was happening, but I just like it was when I was in India actually I was watching it, and ever since then I just haven't been able to like concentrate on it the same way. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I dig the show.
I will say overall that show's. I love that show.
I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna keep watching it. And then by the way, Starfield comes out in literally a month from today, for the early access people. So, just, it only costs.
I told Aishu, I was like, I told Aishu, it's like, I'm taking this whole weekend just to play fucking Starfield. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do anything but play Starfield.
I cannot
get out of my way. And she was cool about it.
Video game wise, still playing Diablo 4. It's, every season that Diablo comes out with, you start a new character. I had my my Necromancer in like vanilla before preseason got up to like level 58 or something like that. Definitely had a lot of fun. Bone Spear build and all that shit. This time around, rolled up a druid, running a werewolf poison build. So I'm just ripping and tearing. It's a ton of fun. The malignant hearts kind of add some fun stuff.
The ripping and the tearing.
That's right. We got some good samples in there. Yeah, no, it's fun with the werewolf build. So I'll see it through, see if I can get to like the same level. Also been playing. I started up Final Fantasy 14 character. I have a thaumaturge, however you pronounce it. I never knew how to pronounce that. That's actually also a D&D spell. That's kind of like prestidigitation, but like for clerics. But either way, tried it out. Whatever, it wasn't so great, but I'm sure I'll keep playing it. Also playing Final Fantasy 16, playing Tears of the Kingdom whenever I'm not gaming on a console that's connected to a TV. Enjoying that, and there's just a lot of games to play, but not a lot of time. We did a lot of fun shit. We went to Huntington Beach with the fam this past weekend. Drove, did a lot of driving there. What else did we do? I want to see Barbie,
Me too.
at some point.
Both and Oppenheimer, I gotta see it too.
Both.
Doing 5 Minute Gamer with Steven. We're going to record a couple more this Thursday, so I got to figure out what game to play for that one. We've been watching a lot of stuff. What else did we watch? We watched A Crowded Room on Apple. That was pretty sick.
I just watching that.
dug
It's
that.
pretty good so far.
Yeah, man. What else?
Tom Holland.
Man, there's something else, too. But I can't really remember, and it doesn't really matter. So there you go. Wybnew. Complete. Long.
Oh yeah, man. We
ran it really
got
long.
other things. We got other things going on. You know what I'm saying?
So do you want to flip right over to? Do you want to do the analytics real quick? Kind of get that out of the way.
Yeah, that'd be
you're
fun.
right.
So
Miguel,
we've been on 50
what is-
episodes, and Jacob has some stats for us. You want to bring us through it?
Yeah, Miguel, what were you about to say?
No, nothing. You're good.
Okay, all right. Just want to include you. Okay, so I went through our old episodes and I pulled up some information that I found interesting, just about what we've done. So 50 episodes, a lot of stuff that we've done in 50 episodes in over a year. So let's just run through it, and then I'll leave a little bit of space for commentary. So here we go. Our first episode was the Xbox Bethesda 2022 showcase, which was their first showcase as a combined entity. And also we introduced ourselves. So, just so you guys know, that was the first Neon Pocket Dimension episode. You can go watch it if you'd like.
I listened to it last night, actually. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Must have been interesting. I did not listen to any of these episodes. I just went on our YouTube channel and got all this information. Okay. So, of the 49 episodes prior to this, 8 episodes around, because I counted as best as I could while also working, were focused on directs, showcases, awards, and predictions. So only 8 of the episodes, which I find to be very interesting.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, we've focused on them like for specific, for ones that interested us or felt like they were big deals, and the rest of them we kind of glossed over.
Yeah. We've had only four sectors episodes actually, which feels inaccurate, but
Yeah, it feels like we did more.
like if we're going straight with titles,
The ripping and the tearing.
if we're
The
going,
ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
Looky, I got hooky.
oh, I gotta turn the noise suppression off so you can hear my samples here.
Looky, I got hooky.
Did you hear that one?
I did.
Yeah, I heard it.
Looky, I got hooky. Yeah, so only 4 sectors episodes. In the last sectors episode, actually was January 27th, 2023.
Oh, cool. We
That
should
was-
have a new one soon.
Kind of a long time ago. It's interesting.
That was a while. I honestly feel like we did those a lot, but
I know, right? But there's only 4, and we haven't done one since January. So
We've had topics, man. We've
There
had
you go.
topics.
yeah, cool. Our topics have included, and here comes a big list. So I'm just gonna pop off. You guys ready?
Ready.
Our
Okay.
video game journeys, plenty of segments in games such as the RPG Maker thing and the Ultimate Horror All-Star Battle Royale, Marvel, philosophical concepts, the gamer community's behavior, From Software, Pokemon, music, tabletop games, intellection, movies, anime, JRPGs, game remakes and remasters, voice actors, mental health, horror games and creepypastas, classic games, Star Trek and HBO Last of Us spoiler cast, bread, Star Wars, video game graphics, Marvel Snap,
Fucking bread?
Yeah.
bread.
We talked about bread?
We did.
We
It
sure
was
did.
The whole thing.
Graphic design, beer, and corporate consolidation, aka Xbox buying all the studios. So there you go. What do you guys
Excellent.
think of that?
Yeah, I love that, man. I think some cool standouts. I remember the Miss Envy episode where we talked about like Pokemon and mental health and just what a weird but fun juxtapose
Can
that
we go
was.
back to the bread episode, please?
Yeah, you should. I don't think you were there for that one.
Yeah, that was with,
Okay.
that was with
Yeah.
give me a second.
Look, Polly Pocket in the chat asked for ripping and tearing. I got one for her.
Rip and tear. Rip and
The
tear
ripping
your
and the
guts.
tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
Hold on, this one.
You are huge. That means you have huge guts. Rip and tear.
Nice.
Rip and tear.
Yeah,
I need
man,
to
there's
turn
been
that
a lot
up.
of cool ones, man. We've had guests on for all sorts of weird, fun stuff.
Cannot
and
believe I missed the bread episode. I am sad.
Yeah.
it was a starting thing. It was a whole yeah.
Yeah, we had a homie on here. Shout outs to that guy. I'll name his name in just a minute.
I was
But
about to say, give me a second.
I have it. But no, it's because he was doing sourdough stuff and he lives in Alaska.
Obviously, like everyone else during the pandemic,
Excuse me.
everyone had a sourdough starter going except for me.
That's right.
I was
Okay.
given one and then I let it die, but I'm a monster, but that's okay. Moving on.
It's never too late to try again, my friend. We've had 13 guests. And I'm going to
That's
read
awesome.
all.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's good.
13. That's kind of crazy, right? And I'm going to list all of their online handle names.
Good job,
So here we go. We've had the Pizza Man Sam, Omega Archetype.
Sam.
Yeah, that's right. SBS Rivera, also Sam. The Singer Bro, Steven. Chris Panda, Chris. Keen Yadadamin, that's Keen. Kevin.
Oh, shout out Keen.
We've had Kevin on all Odd Valley and all the classic shows we've done. We've had Arkwing 24. Shout outs to Eric. We've had Gomstead. We've had Miss Envy. We've had Mochi Squeeze on one episode. We've had Frank Furter on an episode. We've had BP Snugs. That's the bread dude. And then
There you go.
finally we've had Philip J. Woodward.
So has
Who's a great
BP
dude.
Snugs been on twice then?
No, just once. So you were there. You just don't remember the bread part.
I don't fucking remember the bread conversation.
That's on you, buddy. That's on you,
I
buddy.
remember him, but I don't remember the conversation.
All right, we got a few more analytics here. One Xbox UI video a la Gauge, which, by the way, has the highest views of any Neon Pocket Dimension video.
So random. I just looked at that last night. I was like,
Yeah.
why does this have
It's
the
like at
most views?
75 views, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
One episode with technical difficulties that is just audio, which I found to be very interesting. First annual Darkcast happened on the show.
Yeah, that's great.
Which is something
Remember
we
that.
talked about in our first brainstorm session. We've had 13 total game streams, and the only games that we played on those 13 is Time Splitters, Rift Tracks, Valheim, Sekiro, and Fall Guys.
Nice.
Technically, if we're not going to include the Labor Day stuff. So that's
I
kind
think
of
Elden Ring. We did some Elden Ring stuff, maybe, right? Or no?
We'll get to that. We've done one
all right.
St. Patrick's Day stream episode, that was a fun day. And then
Without me, I just watched that episode last night too. Oh, it's so good.
That was a good time, dude.
That was
I didn't realize you guys started the episode off saying I miss Gage, and I was like, oh, that's sweet.
it was a great day. One Labor Day weekend mega stream with the following participants: Pizza
That was
Man.
so cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Pizza Man Sam, Singer Bro, Flawlex, Miguel, Matt from the Lumberjerks, Foxy Steve, Chris Panda, Caffey JD, my coworker, and Golden Spider. And then finally, still sticking with the Labor Day stream, we played Fall Guys. Miguel and I played some classic games and then played Phasmophobia with Matt. We had Foxy Steve and I Chris Panda on for WWE 2K22 stream, which they
I watched
created.
That was so good.
That was such a great time. Gage and I started our co-op only Elden Ring characters, which we need to get back to eventually.
I'm down.
Caffey JD showed us his speedrun skills in Zelda 1 Randomizer, which was really cool and fascinating. And then finally, Golden Spider and I played the now defunct Rumbleverse. And that's it.
Oh, I remember that too. That was a good time.
So that's sort of like highlights about all the kind of shit that we've done. And then the other little bit that I had for us, which we can postpone till later, is that we've made a whole bunch of Neo Pokemon for guests and stuff and Twitter followers. So I think it'd be fun on the way out for us to go over and just kind of look at them all, and just reflect on what we've done. So
that's awesome. I'm glad you put that together. I do want to resurrect that segment for future guests. I think maybe, originally I had it as people who followed us and stuff like that, but I think maybe guests is the move or something like that,
Yeah.
Just because it's a little more feasible as far as like, keeping track of all that kind of stuff. Or if eventually we get like, some sort of, I don't know, more intensive community, we could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
It could be community members, or we could just put in like celebrity names and stuff too to add to the
or just like whatever. If maybe it's Discord people or something like that. Well, but I think doing it for every Twitter follower was maybe a bit too ambitious, but something like that.
Well, we'll get there when we get there. And the last thing I had, which we don't have to go over now, or we could do it in a later episode, is we had our Neon Pocket Dimension 2022 elections, which we never went over the results. So I do have that. And I at least want to call that out, that one of these days, if not today, that we need to go over that and, have those people finally take office in their new positions. So,
well, how many results are there? I say if you want to just read through them quickly.
Do you want to rattle them off? There's a couple that we'll have to come together on, but let's run through it. Let's
do it.
Okay, so we got 5 responses thanks to the 5 people who did respond. Of course, that can't be any of us because we put together the candidates. So let's run through it. All right, Salty Snack Ambassador. That's our Doritos Cool Ranch. So everyone, yes, our new Salty Snack Ambassadors, Doritos Cool Ranch. Sugary Snack Minister, Ben and Jerry's Ice Cream won that. It's kind of broad, but it is what it is.
Hey, I'll take it.
Droid Director was 100% of all votes. GLaDOS from the Portal game series. So there you go. Our Droid Director
Creepy.
is
right on.
Is definitely set in stone. Mexican. Yes, sir. Mexican fast food administrator is Del Taco from Barstow. So there you go.
Happy about that. Hell yeah.
The Barstow Del Taco is in charge of all fast food from Mexico.
I go once a month.
I know you do. I do know you do, and we passed by it earlier on Sunday and Saturday. Video game executive is Mass Effect 2. Set in stone. Right. Cool. Our movie secretary is split between Event Horizon and Eagle versus Shark. So
really?
As a group,
that is surprising.
As a group, we're gonna have to decide which one's which.
Holy shit! Have you guys even seen Eagle versus Shark?
I haven't.
So my vote is for Event Horizon. So
mine as well.
So I think I'm going to lose here. I already know that, but I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Thank you,
2 out of 3.
Eagle versus Shark is a great movie. If you've never seen it, you should.
So yeah, we're gonna have to watch that definitely.
But no, I gotta go Event Horizon.
So that means Event Horizon is our movie secretary. Our chief of music is Fin Del Mundo.
No shit.
Yeah. So there you go.
Wow.
That's our music chief.
As the minority on this podcast, I'm excited for both of you. That's
Awesome.
Our liquor sheriff is Basil Hayden Whiskey, which is
Basil Hayden.
Basil, excuse me. Basil. Beer.
We're fancy up in this bitch. Let me tell you that.
Our beer commissioner is split between Pacifico and Pizza Port.
Oh.
So
I'll defer to you guys. I mean, for me it's Pacifico, but Pizza Port is your guys' thing.
I was gonna say Pacifico because I think I
So-
brought up.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I nominated Pacifico, so.
So our
in.
beer commissioner is now Pacifico. Mixed drink judge is a Bloody Mary. That's
Cool.
That's definitive. Our automobile assessor is a cherry 1998 Toyota Camry.
Dope. I'm trying the fuck out of that. For sure.
Good job, Paul. Nugget.
Well, just remember these are our public. You know, these are our This is our government right here. We're defining.
yeah,
This is
man.
the government of Neon Pocket Dimension until 2024. Our
Love it.
aircraft pub.
Great job.
Thank you. Our aircraft public defender is a jetpack. That's awesome.
That
I'm
was
into
good.
that.
That is great. Our mammal director of Parks and Recreation is a Kodak, the border collie. So there you go.
Hey,
It's your
Kodak!
dog. Your dog is our mammal director.
Poor guy. He's got a cone on his head right now because he's got a
Great
wound
job.
and he keeps licking it.
Oh yeah, it happens. Our reptile justice of the peace is a Komodo dragon.
Oh, sweet.
Obviously.
Our insect director of community affairs is a Hercules beetle. I definitely take credit for that. Our bird president is another contentious one. It's between a peregrine falcon and an osprey.
Oh,
Our bird president.
very good.
It's a president of all birds. Does that make
I'm going
sense?
to abstain. I'll let you
What?
guys decide. that
Okay,
one.
Gage, you pick.
Let's go. Why don't we do it on 3?
Okay,
Three,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Peregrine
Osprey.
falcon. Fuck. All right, they're co-presidents.
Go president.
Co-presidents. Because they're just birds. They don't know. They're just flying around. They don't give a shit about the government. They're not gonna fulfill their duties anyway. They're just gonna fly south.
They're gonna
When
shit
it
on
gets
things.
That's
cold.
all they're
you know.
supposed to do, though.
I mean, they're birds. Our historical figure vice president, 100% of all votes went to Socrates. So thank you
Oh,
very
yeah.
much. That's a good
So
one.
great.
So great.
So great. Our fictional character secretary of state definitively is a sandworm from Dune.
Yes.
So there you go. And the final all this is just so funny to me. Our final category is our color treasury secretary is green. So
Oh.
there you go. Green.
Nice.
So there you go.
Great
That's
job.
all our election
Excellent.
results.
I'm so glad we did that.
Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for
Hell yeah.
voting, and let's hope next year we'll get some more people in there.
Yeah, good
Or
job,
no,
guys. I enjoyed that. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
excuse me, for 2024's elections, we'll do it again. You know, we'll do it every year, and it'll be a good time. Jesus, I'm
Hell
burping
yeah.
a lot. Okay, let's finally get to Gage's segments. Let's go.
Yeah, I've got a couple. So, I figured I'd pull some things together that were reflective of our episodes before, but kind of, fun little things. We're going to go through this next one quick. We've had whole episodes based off brackets, but I don't want to spend too much time on this one. So, this one is
Yes, sir.
the NPD endorsement bracket of 2023. So, we have had 50
you go.
episodes. In each episode, we have there was one episode where we didn't do endorsements because we ran out of time, but we have all endorsed things throughout these episodes. I have selected at random 50 endorsements from our episodes, and we are going to have them battle it out to be the ultimate endorsement.
Fuck yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna go. Let's just go with our gut here. Let's not do
Yeah.
too much argument and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
No commentary. Just
Now-
throw it out.
Yeah, now a 50 bracket means that some things get to skip a first round. So for instance, a Sriracha rim with lime in a beer, aka a poor man's michelada, already moved on to the next round.
I mean, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's delicious.
Yeah, I agree.
You got
But
Mexicans here.
But the next one, I'll go through these and we'll just go quick. I'll just have you guys tell me, and I'm just gonna kind of
Sure.
defer. We'll just figure it out. Ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
just zoom in a little more if you can.
A little more. Okay, so
Just
we
a
have
tiny bit more. There you go.
We have
Perfect.
Akai, the Akai Professional MPD 32 versus the Brooklyn Bowl.
Ooh, Okay.
Brooklyn Bowl.
I'm gonna
Brooklyn
go.
Bowl, I think.
Oh, I was gonna go with the Akai. So Brooklyn Bull wins.
I'm gonna be the second judge. I'm gonna say Brooklyn Bull. Cool.
Well, you already voted, so it's already over.
Well, it's not like I really I just put all these anyways. Well, yes, I'll be the deciding factor.
It's just it's majority rules. Two people already said Brooklyn Bowl. It's already over.
There it is. Okay,
All right.
next one: Game Pass versus Sam Adams Boston Lager.
Holy shit!
Game Pass.
I was gonna say it's gonna be Game Pass, even though I want Sam Adams to win. But anyway, moving on.
Look, I love
Game
Sam
Pass.
Adams, but it's not cheap. So there you go,
No.
baby.
I know what show I'm on. I know what show.
It's all right. The next one is the ArtStation app versus Frank's Red Hot. I think Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's
takes
Red
this.
Hot's gonna win that shit.
It's every hot wing, dude.
Yeah,
Come on
now.
Who doesn't like hot wing?
Okay, the next one is customizing your Xbox UI versus Jersey Mike's.
I say Jersey Mike's.
It's like we
I
always
agree.
start every episode off with food. It's got to be the food. The food option always
Yeah.
wins. But I
It's
do
Jersey Mike's.
love the Xbox UI. It's great.
Yeah, hell yeah. The next one we have Jackbox Game versus LaCroix Seltzer. I'm going LaCroix.
Damn, it's
I'm
so
going LaCroix
it's so
too.
hard, man, because LaCroix is
It
great.
is hard. It is
LaCroix.
hard.
Jackbox Games is great too, though. All right.
That's fun shit, though. Yeah, no.
Later, later we got next to
Watch The
watching
Expanse.
All right. Next one we have Batman Beyond versus COVID medication.
Ooh, COVID medication takes it.
I win, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
That's so good.
It brought us out of a pandemic, my friend.
It's really clutch, yeah, for sure.
Treasure Planet. You don't even
Yeah,
have to.
Treasure Planet
Bachelor
wins.
versus Treasure Planet. All right, Treasure Planet wins.
We don't even want to fuck with that.
Fun fact, Treasure Planet came from Sam, the Pizza Man Sam's suggestion. So just
And
Thanks,
that's a
Sam.
great fucking movie.
It's
Treasure
great.
Planet's amazing.
Yeah, it's dope.
All right, next we have collecting vinyl versus Shang Artisan Noodles.
This one's hard.
Ooh.
This one's
Oh,
kind of
fuck
hard.
you. How are you going to put them together?
God damn it! I can't eat a vinyl, but I'm gonna have to go with
Shang.
vinyls.
I'm going to go with Shang.
I go with
sorry.
vinyl.
I also go vinyl. Vinyl.
There you
moves
go.
forward.
Vinyl takes it. It's tough.
That's
It's
because you
tough.
guys haven't had Shang.
No, I want it, but
I love
vinyl's
Shang.
incredible.
I want to be fair. I eat Shang all the time. It's good shit. Okay. The Sandman on Netflix versus Einstein Bros Bagels. I think that's a spelling error. What is the bagel shop near you guys?
Einstein Bros. Yeah, that's
It
correct.
is. Okay. All right. So you're right.
That's correct, and that's also what I picked.
Yeah, I'll
Miguel?
say Einstein's. I didn't watch Sandman. Yeah.
All right.
Sandman
Bagels
was
goes
okay.
forward.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great.
Okay, that was the left side. So moving on from there was, we have Sriracha lime and Sriracha rim with lime and a beer. We have versus Brooklyn Bowl. We have Game Pass versus Frank's Red Hot. We have Drag Me to Hell versus Jersey Mike's. We
Ooh.
have LaCroix Seltzer versus X to Interact.
Oh my god, these are hard.
We have Watch the Expanse versus COVID medication.
Oh my
Treasure
god.
Planet versus Winback.
Okay, you know I'm gonna pick
N64 game.
win back. I'm gonna pick win back.
We have Vati Video versus collecting vinyl.
No!
And we have Einstein Bros Bagels versus Hurdle app.
Okay.
Let's do the
Let's
first
do the
round
right
of the
side.
right.
Yeah. Let's hit the
Let's
right
do
side.
the right side. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, work your way up. Work
Yeah,
your way
exactly.
up. Yeah. Attaboy.
All right, cool. Let's zoom in. All right, we have the Zombies Run app versus Eggnog.
Eggnog takes it
Yeah.
for me.
I was
Yeah,
going to say Zombies Run, but okay. Eggnog's
You don't
alright.
have to. You pick whatever you want. Don't listen to what I have
Well,
to
no,
say.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Zombies Run. But I lost.
Mm.
I think Eggnog's moving forward ultimately. Even though Zombies Run is my endorsement, but I still think Eggnog.
That's great.
All right, Spindrift versus the New York City 1993 HD video.
Spindrift because I've had it
Spindrift.
and it's so good.
Yeah, no, it's
so
it's
fucking
going
good,
forward.
dude.
All right, Ghirardelli chocolate versus Magic the Gathering.
Dear Deli.
Magic the Gathering
be
takes
good,
it
Ellie.
for me, dude. So it's
Yeah,
up to you.
for me, it's got to be Magic the Gathering.
There
Sorry.
you go. Yeah. Sorry.
Fuck you guys.
Next we have Mausoleums versus Neff Apparel.
Mausoleums.
Mausoleums for the win for my gothic side.
Unanimous Mausoleums.
That's
Let's
right.
go for it.
Neff is sick though.
All Snap is sick. We have getting a dog versus CeraVe hand lotion.
Well, on how bad your skin is, I'd say CeraVe, to be honest with you.
I mean, I love dogs, but damn, do I need lotion? You know what I mean?
All right.
You know what? Before I
CeraVe.
answer, it's gonna be Gage to pick.
No, it's CeraVe. CeraVe moves forward.
I mean, the dog licks my hand and just dehydrates it.
Yeah, it makes it worse for sure. All right. Whew. All right. We have making a meal plan versus salads.
Okay, that's really interesting. I'm gonna look
Making a
into
meal
it.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could.
What do
Your
you-
meal plan could be a salad, so I
Yeah,
think
it
that
could be
kinda
almost
wins.
anything.
Yeah.
All right. We're moving that forward. Universal Paperclips, which is that internet browser game, versus Ovia pregnancy app.
The Ovia pregnancy app.
Yeah, man. You know, help the pregnant mamas.
You also voted from the peanut gallery, and we're going Ovia pregnancy
Ovia
app.
wins it, dude. We're on her side. We're on her side
I
with
love
that.
you, Aishu. All right, cool. that was great.
Aishu knows what's up, dude.
Oh, whoops! I didn't copy it. I just moved it here. We'll do that.
There
Okay,
you go,
great.
attaboy.
Okay, next we have Sierra Nevada Brewery versus Trader Joe's Mini Gingerbread Men.
Oh,
Sierra
fuck
Nevada.
you.
Sierra Nevada.
It's gonna be the gingerbread man. Those are so fucking good.
Gage.
Oh, fuck! This is really hard.
It's up to you, man.
See, Trader Joe's Mini Gingerbread is seasonal, where Sierra Nevada can be enjoyed all year round. I'm going Sierra Nevada.
There you go.
Oh, you made the wrong choice. Anyway, moving on.
Next one we have drawing versus New York style cheesecake.
New York style cheesecake.
I'm gonna go with drawing, man, because like New York style cheesecake can only happen in one place.
That's not true.
That's not true. I've had it recently.
It's up to you, Gage.
Fuck. I'm going drawing. That was hard.
Yeah,
Knocking.
that's a tough one.
Oh wait,
Alright.
so drawing needs to go here.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
got
you
it.
go.
Cool.
All right, flip
Wait,
back
why
over
is
to
that,
the.
why is that not working? Hold on.
Oh no.
Photoshop. That's
Oh
weird.
no.
No, I'll just do this. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, we're saving.
There
So
you go,
now we
cool.
have on the right side for these we have appreciating what you have, which Gomstead suggested.
Oh,
I
love that guy.
versus eggnog. We have
Oh, wow.
Spindrift versus Magic the Gathering. Kona Brewing Co. versus Mausoleums. CeraVe hand lotion versus the JBL Clip 3. Robes, which is a Pizza Man Sam suggestion, versus making a meal plan. We have Ovia pregnancy app versus Fat Tire beer. We have body composting versus Sierra Nevada Brewery.
Wow.
And we have drawing versus producing music. But we're gonna go back to the left side.
What a matchup.
What a
All right,
matchup.
yeah, hit back up the other side.
Body composting all the way. That's just what I'm saying.
For the
You know,
win.
win it all.
Okay, cool. Okay, Sriracha Rim with lime in a beer versus Brooklyn Bowl. What do we got?
Poor man's michelada.
I'm gonna go with Brooklyn Bowl because you could probably get a michelada at Brooklyn Bowl.
Not the poor man's michelada though.
No,
that
it's gonna be
that is
expensive.
true, and I love Brooklyn Bowl, but I do this more often, so we're going with Sriracha.
All right. Fair enough. Oh, it's doing the thing again.
Yeah, why is that happening?
I don't know.
Hold on.
No.
Oh, it's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm moving it.
Yeah, why don't you just could you cut and move?
You would think.
Chocolate
I don't
on
know.
my wallet, whatever that means.
Exactly. Okay.
I literally have chocolate on my wallet. But anyway, moving on.
All right, we have Game Pass versus Frank's Red Hot.
God damn it.
Frank's Red Hot.
Look, I love Game Pass, but chicken wings, man. It's got to be Frank's Red Hot. I'm sorry.
Frank's Red Hot.
I'm sorry,
It's Frank's
Phil.
Red Hot.
I'm sorry, Phil.
Why is that happening? I'm so annoyed. Okay.
Just lift it. Yeah, there you go. Miguel. Frank's Red Hot's the clear winner. And you know
Frank's
it.
Red Hot. Okay, Drag Me to Hell versus Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
Drag Me to
God,
Hell.
I fucking love Drag Me to Hell. Jersey Mike's is so good, though.
Gage,
Gage, what do you
Jersey
think?
Mike's is good, but
What do you
Drag
think?
Me to Hell
Gage?
is better.
All right, yeah. Drag Me to Hell is
right.
such a good movie.
All right, Drag Me to Hell moves forward.
Uh-huh.
LaCroix versus X to Interact.
It's gonna have to be LaCroix, even though I love my boys at X to Interact.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Like Steven,
Well-
tell me, Steven, can you be a delicious, bubbly, fruity goodness in my mouth? Probably not.
With no sugar.
Yeah, I know, it's perfect.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, LaCroix moves on. Sorry, X to Interact. We love you guys.
We have to just slowly animate it over.
I'm really sorry about this. I don't know why that's happening.
Don't apologize.
No, it's cool.
All
I'm
right,
just fucking
cool.
with you, man.
We have Watching the Expanse versus COVID medication.
See, this is bullshit. They shouldn't have been together,
I know.
but
This is your fault, because you put COVID medication.
And Watching the Expanse. I think you put both of these on there.
I probably did. I'm gonna say the COVID meds only because they really do help.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be COVID.
Yeah, we gotta do it. We
Yeah.
gotta do it.
Find me something better.
That's what. No, I agree. I agree.
Could you just like type in 14 in there or something like that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we have Treasure Planet versus Winback. It's going Winback all
It's
the way.
gonna
for
have
me.
to be Winback, dude, because that game
I
is
was gonna
fucking
say Treasure
sick.
Planet, but okay.
Dude, have you played Winback though? When
No, I
you were
haven't.
like 12, like I did, it was like crazy.
It was a big deal.
It was so good.
All right, next we have Vati Vidya versus Collecting Vinyl. I should go Collecting Vinyl here, but I'm going Vati.
Miguel,
Collecting vinyl.
you guys gonna put this shit on me? You gonna
Yeah.
put this shit on me? It's gonna have to be Collecting Vital. I'm sorry.
All right.
I love
Nope.
you, Vati. Vati, I love you.
Honestly,
You're so great.
I mean, it's the right choice. It
It
really,
really
is. The right
is.
choice.
It's the correct choice. This
All right,
is
cool.
funny.
So now we have Einstein Bros Bagels versus the Hurdle app. I think it's probably Einstein, even though I like Hurdle.
I don't know. Miguel?
I'm gonna say Einstein.
It'll be Einstein.
Cool.
Oh, look,
no
it's-
problem.
No bagels.
There's a bias because I haven't used Hurdle, but Hurdle sounds cool. Because it's like,
Scratch discs are full. That's garbage. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness.
all right. We're just
Hold on,
gonna
just
let's
give me
do
a
a little check-in, Miguel. What's the pulse, man? How you feeling, dude?
I'm feeling okay. I'm
which-
still trying to figure out how I got chocolate on my wallet.
Which one are you? Which one do you think's gonna win it?
I already told you it's gonna be whatever was on the other side that I was talking about that I don't remember. I'm kind of drunk.
I think honestly, I feel like COVID
Oh my
medication's
God.
gonna win it.
COVID meds might win only because they're so fucking useful.
Yeah, just restart the software or something. Yeah, cause like I mean, what beats COVID medication? I mean, like I was stuck inside my house for like a year.
Wait, did you get COVID?
No, I never did.
Oh, good for you, dude.
Me neither, man.
Thanks.
It's wild.
It was fucking terrible. And I will say the meds really did help.
Nice.
So I wouldn't be surprised if the COVID meds win,
Mm-hmm.
even though I'd like whatever it was on the other side that I don't remember right now.
So do the vaccines count in that?
No, it would be
Okay.
the meds that you actually get to take the COVID.
Like antivirals or whatever?
Yeah, the antivirus.
Okay, no, I've heard really good things about those from a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Very, very
can't deny
good.
that.
And it's very possible you had COVID and you didn't really have like, you know, you were asymptomatic.
Yeah. So
So
the one time I was like sick at all, I thought I had COVID. I called into work. I got a test, negative. And wasn't really sick at all. After or before that.
well, I
You know what
will
I mean?
say
So
if
it's
you had
weird.
COVID, you would know you had COVID. 'Cause
Right.
I couldn't I've never been so tired.
Because I was really paranoid about that. I was like, did I get COVID? And do I not know? And everyone's like, no, you'd know, man. So I was like, I
Polly
don't know.
Pockets had it twice.
Dang, Polly.
And the first time she had it on her own, I didn't get sick. The second time, I think I got her sick. So it's fucking shit,
happens.
dude. It's like you will know when you have it. It's not good.
I didn't know.
All right. Let's move over to the right side. I'm having some weird computer issues, but don't worry about that.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Man,
okay,
can I
so we're
relate?
going- We're going over to appreciating what you have versus eggnog.
It's gonna have to be appreciating what you have.
Yeah,
Consensus.
I agree.
Consensus. Yeah, that's. Gomstead, good on you for being that positive, buddy.
Eggnog is kind of like bullshit. I can only drink that every once in a while, and appreciating what you have, you can do that all the time.
Yeah, man. All day.
It's true.
Yeah, eggnog
next-
is seasonal.
Next, we have Spindrift versus Magic the Gathering.
Spindrift.
Ooh,
But I know
Spindrift.
Magic's gonna win because of the nerds that I'm talking to.
Except for that Spindrift is way cheaper than Magic, so I'm gonna go for that.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! All
Spindrift
right,
wins it.
I was definitely going Magic, but all right.
Spindrift
such is life.
fucking
I didn't
wins
see
it,
that
man.
coming.
Spindrift wins it, dude. It's so good.
Fucking won that shit.
It's so good, bro. It's like so good. You need to drink it.
Okay, next we have Kona Brewing Company versus Mausoleums.
Ooh, Kona all the way because it's way
Kona
less
all the way.
dusty.
Way less dusty. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I sure did.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, next we have CeraVe hand lotion versus the JBL Clip 3.
CeraVe hand lotion.
Ooh, fuck. Gage, what's your vote?
Mine's JBL. I love hand lotion, but I use Lubriderm, not CeraVe. So
The JBL Clip 3, is that like a speaker?
it's a Bluetooth speaker, but it has a little clip, so it clips to your like pants or your backpack or whatever, and it's waterproof. It's really nice.
I believe that
that's
was
tough,
Gage's endorsement.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I don't want to go against you so hard, Gage, but I use CeraVe like every day, man. I gotta go with that.
No, I feel it. I feel
It's
it.
a necessity.
Hey, like I said, I love a hand lotion. It's just not my personal brand.
It's just that I love
Um,
music and speakers, you know what I mean? So it's like I
Yeah,
feel a little
yeah.
weird going
Just
against
go
it.
with your heart, Jacob.
I'm going
Next, we got robes versus making a meal plan.
robes because I could have my dick out.
I was gonna
Alright.
say robes only because like who wants to make a meal plan?
I know
Yeah.
that's work. Work
Robes are
versus
the more fun
leisure.
option for sure. Yeah.
This is literally work
Robes is
versus
leisure,
leisure
for
right
sure.
now.
I'm
This
gonna
is
be
bullshit.
100% honest. I hate robes.
I don't. I'll wear a robe right now.
Next, we got Ovia pregnancy versus Fat Tire. I think it's gonna be Fat Tire.
No, I was gonna say Ovia pregnancy because when you need to know, you need to know.
No,
I'm gonna go.
She just chimed in. It's Ovia pregnancy.
I'm going with Ovia. Ovia takes
Thanks,
it.
Aishu.
Ovia
Thanks,
takes it
Aishu.
this time because Fat Tire's excellent, but like you need to know.
You need to know. You need to know, man.
You need to know. Body composting or Sierra Nevada? I'm going body
Body
composting.
composting.
Wait, what is body composting? Really quick.
It's where you
It-
put your body in a compost.
Yeah, it's the alternative to cremation.
Oh
It's
yeah.
more environmentally
Yeah.
friendly.
Yes.
It's from.
That's the
Fun
winner.
fact: it's from the Dark episode. That was Miguel's.
Oh.
It was his Dark episode endorsement.
That's sick. And
I
then
really want that to happen to me.
Okay, drawing versus producing music. We're going producing music.
producing music.
I was gonna say drawing, but yeah, producing music. I knew that would win.
You know we're stacked
Alright.
against you there.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
All
Okay,
right.
going all the way up now. Back to the left side for
Where we
the the quarterfinals.
Yeah, it's quarterfinals.
We have Sriracha. We have the poor man's michelada versus Frank's Red Hot.
Oh shit.
Ooh, this one's hard.
It is
I'm gonna
hard.
go Frank's Red Hot because you could put it in a michelada or any like Bloody Mary or anything.
I'm gonna say poor man's michelada only because Buffalo Red Hot is not my favorite flavor.
No, this isn't Buffalo Red Hot. This is Frank's Red Hot. It's different.
Even so, dude. Even so, I still think it's a generic.
Looks like Gage agrees with me though because he's already put it there. He's already put it there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Poor man's
Drag me
michelada
to-
all the way.
Drag Made It Hell versus LaCroix.
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 Yeah, I agree.
Drag Me to Hell. Great movie, but it's way less satisfying than LaCroix.
Yeah, agreed.
You guys are still seeing this all clearly, right? Okay.
Yes.
Big time.
Now we have COVID medication versus versus Winback.
Look, man, Win Back was a great game, but COVID medication obviously wins.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Win Back.
I've never played Winback, so there.
I feel like if,
Just the fact that they're in the same conversation is hilarious.
if you played Win Back now, you'd probably hate it. Go ahead. Continue. It was great back in the day, man. When I was a kid, I was like,
Oh man.
you could take cover. You could take cover behind like a ledge. This is wild, man.
It's like the first Gears of War. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
All right, collecting vinyl versus Einstein Bros bagels.
Collecting vinyl.
Collecting vinyl.
Yeah, come on now.
Because, dude, Einstein's bagels has fucked up my order, but vinyls, they work, man.
You
They
can't
work.
fuck that up unless you fucked it up yourself.
True.
Yeah.
Or unless you buy a really shitty used one.
All right,
Exactly.
let's just go all the way to the finals with this.
Yeah, let's
this
go.
end. Frank's Red Hot versus LaCroix. Whew, tough.
What's tough, dude?
This is tough. I'm going. I think I'm going LaCroix.
Miguel.
I'm gonna go LaCroix too,
It's
only
gotta be
because
LaCroix.
I feel like I said, I feel like Frank's is just like a regular kind of buffalo sauce.
No,
dude.
no. Frank's Red Hot is the buffalo sauce.
I agree.
But
That's my point.
LaCroix is every fucking carbonated water you want to drink. So it's just more multifaceted anyway.
It's LaCroix.
It's LaCroix.
Sorry.
Right.
Because if you want just the club soda, they have just the club soda flavor. But if you want some flavor, you can have some flavor. It's amazing.
Dude, you can have like a limoncello flavor. Like, fuck
Oh,
you.
and the limoncello is delicious.
so
let's
good.
be honest.
Polly Pocket hates that flavor.
It's a good flavor.
Oh, weird.
Paulie, you're tripping.
Okay, now we have COVID medication versus collecting vinyl.
I gotta put vinyl.
Me too.
I'm gonna say collecting vinyl as well, actually. So.
Yeah, you know,
Because you
COVID
could be
medication
sick.
is very time specific, and it was very necessary. But this is a timeless endeavor. You know what I'm saying?
From what I hear, it's COVID medication might still be necessary, but that's
No, it's probably gonna be like the flu shot. We all know it. It's
Look, man, you know, you could listen to vinyls while you're sick. So that's where I'm
that's
gonna leave
true.
it. That's where I'm
That's
gonna leave
true.
it.
okay. Wow, this is wild. We have LaCroix versus the number 20 seed versus the number 23 seed. Collecting vinyl versus LaCroix. What do you think?
LaCroix is
It's
cheaper.
tough, man.
LaCroix is cheaper, so I'm gonna go with it just because it's
I'm
cheaper.
gonna say collecting vinyl only because I feel like LaCroix is like a passing type thing. I drink
I agree.
it,
No,
good.
yeah, good point.
but the vinyl's always there.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going.
right.
I'm going vinyl as well. Vinyl
There you
moves
go.
forward to
Vinyl
the
takes it.
finals.
That's good.
All right, hold on. Sorry about the stupid.
Oh, you're
thing I
fine.
have.
Just leave it there. Just leave it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't have to
Photoshop
be
is eating
perfect.
Shit for some reason. Okay, cool. All right. Wow. All right. Here we go to the right side. We have appreciating what you have versus spindrift. What do we think?
Appreciating what you
Appreciating
have.
what you have.
I
Yeah.
agree. The number 1 seed, which is appropriate number 1 seed. Thank
True.
Comstead.
It's true.
That really is one of the best endorsements ever.
Honestly,
It
it
is.
is. Yeah, it is.
Next, we have Kona Brewing Company versus CeraVe hand lotion. I'm going the lotion personally.
I'm going
Lotion.
Kona personally.
CeraVe.
Okay.
Oh, of
Lotion
course.
moves forward.
Kona's good, dude, but like lotion is forever.
I need the lotion for my balls because they're all chapped.
Dude, my
Yeah,
hands.
man.
I wash my hands a lot. I need the moisture.
Next, we have Robes versus Ovia. I'm going Ovia.
I'm going robes, dude.
Oh fuck, the pregnant. This one's hard.
This one's hard.
Do you want your
I'm
balls to
gonna say
hang
only
out?
it's you, to be honest with you.
Oh,
because
okay.
If you need to know, you need to know.
Fair
Alright,
enough, fair
Ovia's
enough.
coming in.
I just want my balls out.
I
You
mean,
can have your
sorry,
balls out.
sorry, Pizza Man. Okay, we have body composting versus producing music.
Body composting, and I know producing music is probably gonna win, but fuck you guys.
It is
Um,
gonna win.
I'm gonna it's producing music because I mean body composting is great, but music will live on longer
Yeah.
than the
Music
No,
tree.
rules.
that's not true because once your body's composted, it can become a forest.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
the
amazing.
forests need cool jams to dance to in the
No, they
wind.
don't. They're trees.
In the wind. In the wind.
The Entmoot. Okay. Appreciating what you have versus CeraVe hand lotion.
Appreciating what you have. Come on.
Oh,
man.
it's tough, man,
Oh,
because
man.
you might have dry hands. You know what I mean? So I don't appreciate that.
I appreciate that. It's moving.
Oh, no, what happened? I broke it.
Oh, is it broken?
I broke it for a second there
I think
by
Jacob
clicking
did.
that.
Okay, we're back.
All right,
we're
you're,
back.
you're good. You're good.
Okay, we have the Ovia pregnancy app versus producing music. I'm going producing music.
I'm gonna have to go with producing music because
Yeah, just move producing music over. I'd say when
Look,
you
'cause
need
the
to know,
baby-
you need to know, but it's all good.
Baby Maya needs dope jams, man. I mean,
She
come on.
does. You know, it's gonna be mean more to her later than like me tracking her weight in a pregnancy act.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have producing music versus appreciating what you have. Fuck, that's a tough one.
Appreciating what you have.
I don't know, man.
Sorry, it's not tough in my
Jacob,
opinion.
I gotta appreciate what I have, dude, because you know,
Fuck,
like
alright.
the music that already
is what it-
exists is pretty good. All right, I was just listening
It
to
is.
oh Miguel, what's that one? Post punk band that's really dope? Not Baus House, it's the other one. It's the
House?
Joy Division.
Joy Division, man. I was listening to
Oh,
Joy
God, it's
Division
so good.
song the other day, and I was just like, it's just so good, man.
Fuck, it's so good.
fucking
It's
good.
so good. Well, here we go, guys. Appreciating what you have versus the number 23 seat collecting vinyl.
I'm going to be honest. It's got to be appreciating what you have. That's
it does,
probably
because
the best endorsement
probably the
anyone has
best.
ever made.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm gonna have to go. I was gonna have to be the winner.
Gomstead, thank you for your endorsement.
Good
and
job,
that is the
Gomstead.
winner. Appreciate
Thank
what
you
you have
for
the
being
number
the
one seat.
only one
Let's clip this.
who looked at life and said, that's what should be the most endorsed thing ever.
True.
There we go, guys. That was pretty amazing.
Well-
The
well-
NPD endorsement bracket of 2023.
We'll definitely clip this out and tag the homie Gomstead so he knows.
Yeah,
So there you go.
yeah, that was pretty amazing. So I'm gonna quit this here real quick.
All right, we'll
'cause,
switch back
it's
over to the 3-up. And
taking up way too much of my. So I have to pee really bad. I'll be right back.
we all
I
have to
another
pee really
segment.
bad. So we're gonna take a quick break.
Pause. Appreciating what you have was the ultimate endorsement.
I feel like everyone should appreciate what they have and stop trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah. No filling the void with anything but just all of it.
I agree, 100%.
So I like.
And it makes
like
me
that.
sad that I never endorsed that, and that just makes me feel bad about myself. But that's a me thing. And I'll deal with that later.
I think the fact that you are on a podcast that promotes that message can mean that indirectly you kind of endorse that.
I suppose that's true.
you know. Yeah, Gomstead was a cool guy. I only met him ever through him guesting on this podcast. He has a different hat for every day of the month. That's pretty amazing.
So he
That's pretty cool.
he just told me the other day that he had a 31 hat rotation before, and now he's on the 32 hat rotation because, the timing's kind of weird. So he's got a
Guys,
32nd
look.
hat.
Kodak, come here.
Wait, so
my poor dog.
is it a hat for every day?
My poor dog has a coat on his face. Look at
Oh
him.
no, Kodak!
Oh,
He has the
no.
code of shame?
Can you
He has
tell
the code of
Kodak that
shame.
he needs to?
Why?
He has a wound on his right back paw, and he just keeps fucking it up. So we had to put it on.
You need to tell Kodak he needs to get better because he has a lot of government responsibilities now.
That's
Here,
true.
at Pocket Dimension.
It's true. He won an election, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. next
Cool, yeah,
segment. Are you
so-
guys ready?
So
Yeah, sure. Let's
I-
do it.
I'll definitely edit out the little break there, but here we are.
I had to pee.
We all did.
Yeah, I loved it. There was just 3 blank windows for a second. It was pretty cute. I'm just refixing my mixed drink here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the next segment is a little bit kind of self-centered,
Okay.
but I mean, most of the things I do are that way. So we're gonna play a game of over/under sort of vibes, right? But it is based off of the number 50. It is based off of my top 50 video games of all time.
Okay.
So using an app that hopefully one day will sponsor us, the GG app. I have here my top 50 video games of all time. What I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to name a video game, and then I'm going to name another video game, and you're going to say whether it is higher or lower on my top 50 video games of all time.
All right.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of like how much do you know me type of vibe.
How well do you know Gage?
Yeah, how much do you know my gaming taste, sort of thing, right? So
real?
I am going to.
For real?
Oops, I clicked it twice. Sorry.
That's all right. I mean, what's his name is really excited about that.
Mr. Hawks.
Mr. Hawks is really excited about that. Thank you. I didn't remember his handle. Too much. There's a long tail on that. I gotta edit that. Okay, so the first game, we're gonna do tentatively 3 rounds of this.
Yeah, I'll keep score.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're gonna start with the game Warcraft 3.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, what's it at?
So then I'm going to give you the next game, and then I'm going to ask each of you, do you think it's higher or lower on my list than Warcraft 3? You feel
Are
me?
you gonna tell us the position of Warcraft 3?
I'm not.
No,
Okay.
he's just saying Warcraft 3.
Okay.
Do you think it's higher or lower?
Got it.
Once you get the next game, I will tell you the position
No,
of that game.
no. You either tell me the position or you never tell me the position.
Okay.
And I
I'm gonna tell
spilled
you the
beer on my
position.
shirt. That is correct.
I'm
God damn
going
it.
to tell you the position. Just give me a second. Okay. So the next is Banjo-Kazooie. Do you think it is higher or lower than Warcraft 3? Jacob, will start with you.
Higher.
Miguel?
I'm going to say higher as well.
You both get the point.
Woo!
Warcraft 3 is number 50 on my top 50 games of all time list.
There you go.
Banjo-Kazooie is number 45 on my
Oh, wow.
games of all time list.
Dang.
Okay, yeah,
And then Miguel should start first next time.
sounds good. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. Is it higher or lower, Miguel?
And then that higher or lower
Higher.
than Banjo, right?
Which
No.
is number 45. Yes, exactly.
Oh, yes. Yes, higher.
Okay, Jacob?
Fuck. Lower.
Gonna go to Miguel. It is higher.
Ah,
It's number
okay,
30.
man.
It's
There you
number
go.
33 on my list.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going off Jedi Outcast. You feel me?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
33.
Okay.
All right. We have Skate 3.
Skate 3.
Skate 3.
Skate
Higher
3.
or lower?
Higher.
It's definitely higher.
No points. It is lower. It is number 41.
Whoa! Didn't expect that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Wow.
we're going off Skate 3, which is number 41, remember, right? Feel me?
Yeah.
Okay. Fallout New Vegas.
Higher.
Higher.
You guys are both right. It is number 22 on my list.
Yeah. Everyone loves that game.
Everyone loves that game. Come on. Skate 3 is cool and all, but like, come on. It's one of the best RPGs
Hey, you're
of all
from
time.
California, all right?
New California Republic.
People like
Great.
that skate shit in California.
Okay. Higher or lower? What's the score right now?
Miguel's up 1.
Cool. Super Smash Brothers for the N64.
Original?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. Higher or lower than
And Fallout
New
New
Vegas.
Vegas.
Fallout New
Which was-
Vegas?
All New Vegas again was number 22 on my top 50 games of all
Okay,
time.
Miguel, you're first to go.
I want to say higher.
I'm saying lower.
It is higher. It is
Ah.
number 11. It is number 11
Wow.
on my top 50 games.
I hate your
I have
list.
played.
Your list
I have
sucks.
played so much Super Smash Brothers, and everyone
Melee's
loves
better.
Melee.
Loser.
Hey, I
I would
100%
say
agree.
that's one of Gage's favorite games, maybe?
Here, I 100% agree that Melee is better. I am better at
No.
Melee, but my friend group from my young age, like my high school friends, we have been Super Smash Bros. 64 kids from a young age, and it's all the thing about Smash Bros. 64 versus Melee is it's all about spikes. So the down A move that sends you into the Valley of Death. It's like our entire gameplay strategy is like if you didn't spike him, you almost didn't kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's
Boo.
Super Smash Brothers, the original, is our game,
job.
and it will
It's a
be
great
for
game.
the rest of our lives. It's one of my favorite games.
It's great, but for me, my high school homies, we all played Melee. You know,
Oh,
it was
To
the
be
kids
fair-
on my street when I was in like middle school where we played Smash Bros. 64.
Yeah. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm better at Melee. I play Melee more often. I like Melee better overall.
Yeah.
But I think the memories of life in Smash Bros. Original is the thing that bumps it up for me.
Hashtag arbitrary list.
Hey, whatever, man.
I'm just fucking,
Okay, so
I'm just
going
fucking
off
with you,
Smash
dude.
Bros.
I'm just messing with you.
Going off Smash Bros, which is number 11. How many? What's the points right now?
I'm losing and probably will lose, so let's do only one more, and it won't matter.
We're gonna do 2 more.
Okay, 2 more gives me a chance. So if I lose next time, it's over.
What remains of Edith Finch? Higher or lower?
Who goes first?
You.
You.
Higher.
I'm going to say it's lower.
Miguel is correct. It is
Wow.
number 15.
Interesting.
On my list.
A lot of people love that game a lot. So yeah, I'd lose. There's no way I can
mean-
win.
Hey, it's in my top 20, but this is the final one, just for glory. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Just for glory. Just for glory.
Mhm.
Okay, coming off of number 15, higher or lower of what remains of Edith Finch, we have Mirror's Edge.
Okay, Miguel.
Oh, I want to say lower, but it's probably not right.
Higher, definitely.
It is indeed higher. Mirror's Edge is my number 4 video game of
Yeah.
all time.
4!
I knew it was in your short list for sure.
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
Are you
Miguel still
talking
wins.
like original Mirror's Edge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good game.
Yeah, my top 10
Very
video
good.
games just for
Great
fun is Pokemon Red version is number 1. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind is number 2.
And Dragon Quest Monsters
Dragon
is
Quest
number
Monsters
3.
is number 3.
I knew it.
More Mirror's Edge is number 4. Skyrim is number 5. Elden Ring has moved up to number 6. Spider-Man 2018 is number 7. God of War 2018
Nice.
is number 8. Last of Us is number 9, and SSX 3 is number 10.
Wow, it's so weird that SSX is up there, but Skate isn't. It's just so interesting to me.
Here, SSX. I don't know. Whatever it. You know
You're
what
more
it
of
is
a
about
you're more of a
SSX?
snowboarder.
I am exactly.
That's
I'm better
why.
at snowboarding than I am
Well, I
at
was going to
skateboarding.
say, from what I've gleaned, he's got much more of a boner for that game.
Exactly. Okay, my
Great
final
game.
segment.
That's a good time.
My final segment for today's 50th episode, in celebration of 50th episodes in general,
Uh-huh.
I have four 50th episodes of famous television shows. I'm going to read reviews of that episode
Okay.
off of IMDb, and you are going to guess the television show
All
that
right.
they are from. Okay?
All right.
These are the 50th episode of said television show, right?
Uh huh.
And you are going to guess them based off of these IMDb reviews, okay?
All right. Let's buzz in, Miguel. You know,
Yeah,
like
say
go
your name to
bzzz.
buzz in. How about that?
Yeah, just go bzzz,
Or just go buzz. Yeah, that's fine.
bzzz. Yeah, like that.
I'm going to blank out some names, okay? And then,
Alright.
but the rest of it, I'm going to keep in through, right?
All right.
Okay. Blank is a wonderful actress. No doubt about it. It all revolves around Blank, an empath from the planet Blank. Gets impregnated by a sphere of light, an energy that comes through the full hull of the ship. It seems to search for a perfect host and finds Blank. When confronted with the problem, Blank demands to have the child against the wishes of the rest of the crew.
Bzzz.
And
Star
Jacob.
Trek Enterprise. No?
you want to say that? You don't want to say that one more time?
Star Trek
Oh.
Enterprise.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Elf. It's totally wrong, but it's Elf.
All right, what is it?
No. Well, hold on.
No one gets any points. What is it?
No one gets it. Well, why don't I read the second review then?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can, but
Okay.
we already failed because we did our one
Okay.
pick.
All right. The Child is one of those second season premiere episodes prior to the writer's strike in Hollywood. This script was actually proposed for Blank Phase 2, series in 70s. Blank gets pregnant via immaculate conception with blank. Remember that blank in blank, the motion picture, she was mother of the unwelcome alien visitor and in the 70s version. Now in the 80s, it's blank. It's one of those episodes that moves kind of slow but has a point. Put up those shields in unknown territory. It's amazing with all that equipment that this one couldn't be detected. Highlights in this episode are a bearded blank as Commander Blank. That's exciting. This one was.
It's was it Next Generation probably?
Star Trek: The
Yeah.
Next Generation.
It is Star Trek: The Next Generation.
We only get one guess though.
I know. It's fine.
Oh well, that was close.
It's episode 50 of Star Trek: The Next Generation called "The Child," in which Helena Troy, or not
I
Helena
see.
Troy, Marina, what's her name? The
I
counselor.
thought it was
Helena
Helena.
Troy, it's fine.
Helena. Whatever. her name-
Counselor Troy gets impregnated via immaculate conception and demands to have the child. It's the whole thing.
For some reason, I remember it being like the Vulcan in Enterprise, who was a woman. So,
Nice.
huh?
Okay. Next up, ready?
Huh?
Just one guess again. Ready?
What's that sound?
Episode.
Sounds
not
like
doing it.
someone's like sucking in like tape measure. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
You ready?
I heard a weird sound. Go ahead.
Okay. Blank's father goes to jail. Blank doesn't know how to deal with it. Perfect couple, Blank and Blank, don't agree on the solution. At the end, he makes her happy by shaving his beard. Blank shoots Blank by accident. Blank has some ink problems at work. I feel bad for Blank here. The poor guy got shot at the end. Blank annoyed me more in this story than ever. But I must say, him shaving his beard for Blank shows some true affection. This was really a way to make her feel better after her dad got arrested. Blank's story is funny, especially with the little guy going black.
Is there another review?
Nope, that's it. You want me to unveil? I'll unveil one of the names if you want.
No,
Okay.
no, don't do that. Miguel, you got any ideas?
I have no idea.
All right, do one of the names.
All right, Jackie's father goes to jail.
Bzzz.
Oh,
That 70 show?
Jacob, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is episode 50 of that 70s show
Wow.
called Black Dog, in which Jackie's father goes to jail. Hyde doesn't know how to deal with it. Eric and Donna fight about the correct answer to the solution, and Kelso shoots Hyde. Or no, Hyde shoots Kelso. Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
With a BB gun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next episode. You
Good
guys
show.
ready?
Good show.
okay.
Go ahead.
This is one of my favorite episodes, and it is entirely due to Blank's parents. The main plot is about Blank's new girlfriend and the inevitable consequence that she takes Blank away. Sorry. And the inevitable consequence that she takes Blank. Again, these are reviews. They're very badly written.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Good.
She
Try again.
takes Blank away from the boys. The boys then try to do everything in their power to stop Blank from marrying what they determine is a succubus. This main plot is rather standard.
South Park.
Jacob, it is indeed.
Yeah, I know that episode. That's
Episode 50, Chef's Parents, and it's one where he says, I need about Trey Fitty.
Yes, the
You know what I'm saying?
350 fucking Loch Ness Monster episode, dude.
Exactly.
Dude, you
exactly.
give me any South Park plot, and I'm in, dude. I know it all. Go ahead.
Episode 50. All right, the final one. The final one.
All right.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
These reviews are much shorter for some reason. Oh, okay, I'm gonna start with this one. Seriously, Blank losing the fight is a load of bullshit. Being powered into a pile of sand at 1 billion miles an hour is going to kill you just as dead as if it was solid stone.
Huh.
Yeah, the next review, I'm not gonna blank out the name. All right, ready? This show is good when it's not about Sasuke.
Oh. Bzz.
Okay.
I gave
Jacob?
Miguel like minutes. It's Naruto.
It is Naruto. It's episode 50 of Naruto.
You never watched Naruto, Miguel?
Not to episode 50. Fuck that
I
show.
see.
It's called episode 50 of that show is called The Fifth Gate and a Splendid Ninja is Born.
Oh my
So-
God, the Fifth Gate? You fucking
Yeah.
serious, dude? That's an episode with Rock Lee.
Yeah, and that's where Lee gets like pounded into a pile of sand. It's the whole thing.
Right. It's wild as hell. Yeah.
Anyways, that was our famous episode
Cool.
50s or episode 50s of famous shows. I just figured,
That's tight.
whatever. So Miguel won one game and you won one game. It's all good.
So we're all tied. Good times.
Good times.
Good times. I feel like we're all winners.
We are. We
We're
really are.
all winners here.
Feels triumphant.
Yeah.
That's a triumphant horn.
You could feel that
The
way.
ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
All right, to end it, I just want to flip through some selects here. That's not the
Hey.
correct window. Just flip through a couple
That was
selects.
my old studio though.
Oh yeah, big time. Was it this one? No. Fuck, guys. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Reset.
Apologize.
There we go. I just want to
Yeah.
flip through some of the Neo Pokemon that we've made. Excuse me.
Pokemon.
Miss Envy.
Neo Pokemon, yes. And this isn't Miss Envy. It's a little too big. So let's flip through a couple. We got Miss Envy here. We got Anthrometal.
Hold on. While you're doing it, real fast. Just take a second.
Yeah.
I have a note that says hold on. That says people's names. Let me figure.
Do we
it
have
out.
like the types
Pocket.
written down somewhere?
Yeah, I do. Where
I didn't
are
write the
they?
types. So I think she's psychic type, right, Miguel?
I believe so.
I mean, it looks like it. Psychic fairy,
dang it.
maybe.
I know. I have that somewhere. It's not here right now, so don't
I
worry
think
about
she
it.
was very.
Okay. Well, let's see if we
We're
can
just going through.
figure them out like as we go. And we'll just if you have a type for the Pokemon, just say one type, and then we'll see if it's right later. Psychic. We got Anthrometal. That's probably metal.
Oh yeah.
No,
Most likely. Arcwing 24. That's Eric.
Eric.
Flying.
Oh, God. Arcwing is one of the coolest. I think he's flying in steel. One of
Yeah.
the coolest of all of the Neo Pokemon.
We
for sure.
got Pokemon Ashley. Art. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know who
think
this.
skip that. I don't think we've assigned
Not
it yet.
exactly
Yeah,
sure what that is, but I love it. It's weird. We have Bad Horrible.
No. Don't pick on anyone that we don't know who it is.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, did you put these in there?
I have made one for every single Twitter follower that we have, but it doesn't mean that we've officially named them.
I
on
don't
the
think we
podcast
named
yet.
this.
No,
one.
I'm literally reading the JPEG name. Pokemon dash
I know.
Bad Horrible. So there you go.
That means that's what their name is on Twitter for
Yeah.
sure.
So there you go. We got Big Slice.
Oh
Big
yeah,
Slice Gaming.
Big Slice Gamer.
We got Boxcar Miguel.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
good.
you've got that cool mosaic. Well, I can't believe I can't find it on my phone. I'm sorry.
one's
I'm
an
trying
Oz-
to figure it out.
This one looks Azteca to me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's
we,
why we gave it to him.
we got Caesar Palafox. That
Yeah,
one's pretty
keep going.
sweet.
That is
Right?
cool.
We got the nanobiologist.
Oh, wow, look at him.
Nano. I don't know. Was it Nano Gaming? I forget his name now. He's got a new name.
Is Nick, right? Is his name?
Something like that.
No, Mick.
DePizza Man Sam.
Oh man, this is the best. This is the goat right here.
Let me just bring it
Sam
down.
hates
Let's
it.
look at
Sam
that.
hates this one, but I
that
truly love it.
Fucking dirt face. I love it. We got Drunken Monkey 92. That one's pretty cool.
That's Aishu. Aishu's got her own.
Oh, that's
pretty
Aishu.
great.
I love it. Let me shrink this down a tiny bit so we can actually see it.
Woo! Says
go.
Aishu. She's got a little tattoo on her wrist that says monkey, in or her birth sign or whatever.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
There you go.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I do
Aishu,
love it.
you're
By
on
the way,
podcast.
I do love it, and I would definitely capture that.
good.
We got two of those. We also have DSRDWIP. .png. So don't know what the fuck that is, but it's
Again,
trippy.
there's a bunch of Twitter followers we have not had on here that they've not officially named yet.
Kind of looks like a coin to me, so I like it. It's kind of cool. We got Flawlex, the homie, Alex.
Oh, nice.
Love that guy. I don't know. Looks like some kind of legendary Pokemon to me.
Right?
We have GFX_Katie.
Why is he
Keep
so
going.
worried?
Keep going.
Sounds pretty cool. It's got a skirt on. We got Graphic_Jalen. That one's wild. Look at that. It's like what's that rapper? What's that hip hop artist with the big clock? Kind of looks like that.
Flava Flav.
Flava Flav.
Wait,
That's Flava Flavmon right there. We have iChris Panda, which is perfect.
Classic.
Can't-
Classic.
Can't get better
Yeah,
than that.
We've had some streams with Chris Panda before. so
Absolutely,
there you
yeah. He's been on the show before as well. Maybe we can have him back one day. Let's see. We have Jordan Spalds.
go. Oh, this is my good buddy Jordan. Jordan. He lives in Nashville. He's a restaurateur, and he's got a great bar out there in Nashville. And I asked him if I asked him to be on the show one day. He was supposed to be. It fell through. Whatever. This is
Well,
Pokemon.
I mean, Jordan, you got cool striped shirt Pokemon with weird frog face, and I love it.
Rock face.
Oh, and here's another one, Jordan Spalls. This is a little slightly different
okay, so
name.
this is just me using two different whatever.
He's kind of like a bear, but with like a strange
Pokeball.
puzzle on his chest there.
Sure.
Miguel, it's like that. What's that meditation labyrinth? It's like a labyrinth on his chest.
the labyrinth. Yeah.
There you go. Keen Omega, the homie.
Hey,
Cody?
he didn't like his, but I like his.
Dude, he looks like if a Tootsie Roll like evolved.
Him a mouse.
Right?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. He's got those cool like drill arms. I thought that was cool.
It's cool. It's kind of like Big O arms when you think about it.
He's like Diglett mixed with like a Mickey Mouse, you know?
I love it. We got Keegan K. Hill right here. It looks like some sort of horrible bug that you don't want to get stung by.
Worm of some sort that you don't want to get on your penis.
You definitely
You really don't want that.
do not want that to sting your penis. We got Luke Shot first.
Come here.
That's Gage.
Hey, that's me.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't, I'll be honest, mine's a little weird, but I think it's okay. It's
Nah,
like,
dude.
I'm a cool like aerial bug captain, you know? It's like
Dude,
weird.
don't hate on the angel you see in front of you, my friend. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
It's pretty.
We have Mad Exposure. She's
get
cool. I like her. I follow her on Twitter. She looks like she'll fucking ruin your day as a Pokemon.
God.
Come here, give her to me.
Manic Monday Girl right here. That's actually good. Oh, there's baby
Here,
Maya. Maya's
wants
in
to
for
say
the
hi.
ride.
Maya into
Maya,
the mic.
Maya, what do you think of the stupid Pokemon in front of you?
What do you think of the stupid Pokemon?
She
Fine.
just look at her. She just
Copyright infringement.
she
we don't
just-
want to get sued.
she was just looking at you. That was cute. We have Mochi Squeeze. Mochi Squeeze is in
Mochi
the
Squeeze
chat.
is one of my favorites. One of my favorites of all time.
Just like a
Right.
big ass rock with like a cute face. You know what
That's
I mean?
accurate.
That's totally
It's
accurate.
honestly really accurate. It's good.
Nerdaday, that's a homie right there. There you go. Nerdaday, looking really cool.
we
Looks
gotta get him on the podcast. He's doing cool shit out there.
absolutely. Nerdaday looks like he would be grinding like on some rails as this Pokemon. Omega Archetype looking like some sort of Lovecraftian swirling nightmare. That's great.
Yep.
We have OM Jesus. There you go. Looking like,
Perfect.
you know, got the glasses on. Looks like he's full of rage. You know,
It's like surprisingly accurate. It's wild.
it really is. Own Nerd Bomber. So there you go. Looks like some sort of psychotic bomber fuck. That's perfect.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Let me go back. What do you think, Maya? Maya's looking. I see her.
She's tired. She's tired. It's late.
She's
It's
like, "Why are
9:30
you
for her.
doing
It's
this to
like
me?"
pretty late.
Panda Fin.
Panda.
Very
Classic.
accurate to the actual person, the source
You want to take
material.
Maya back?
PJ Woodward. It's not looking snappy enough, if you know what I mean.
It's just literally a ball with some eyes. It's pretty funny.
He just looks really happy. Sam Rivera. That's SBS right there. That's the homie.
Yeah, he's been a guest on the podcast twice, actually. One during the plagued episode, cursed episode 13, which was only audio because my video fucked up.
Yeah, he's been on our Odd Valley Valysis episodes as well. Stave Sale, which is
That's the
Omega's
band for Omega Archetype.
yeah,
right?
it's his band. That's
Awesome.
just cool. That just looks like
Honestly, they're really good, and so it's kind of perfect.
looks like a sick symbol to me. Steve Foxy or Foxy Steve.
Foxy Steve.
Look at that.
Pretty dope.
Peacocking. That
Foxy
Mario
Steve, you're
Rivera.
doing good, man. You're always talking about mental health on Twitter, and I'm always like, do good, man.
I love Steve. We also have Mario Rivera, who's a great, awesome dude. Been on kind of funny content and stuff.
One of the nicest dudes.
Looking very. He's peacocking. You know what I mean? It's perfect because that's the type of person he is. The singer, bro. Oh my God, Steven. What did you eat, Steven?
He's honestly, I think he's great. He's yelling, he's singing, he's
He's Yeah, that's a good fight. That's really funny.
I like him. I've always
Oh, we
liked him.
gotta clip this moment out for him. Top player hater. There you go.
Okay.
Love the pink. X Interact. Yep.
It looks like their logo, which is cool, right?
Straight up does. Yeah, it looks exactly like their
somehow
logo.
It picked up some SEO from somewhere across the internet, and it picked their colors.
It's so trippy. Another X Interact, and that's the last one actually. Ooh, I didn't mean to make it go away, but
That's fine.
there you go. X Interacts. And
There you go.
that's it. That's it for this episode. I know we ran kind of long. Miguel, thanks for
Hey,
hanging
man, it's
out.
fun.
Sorry it's taken so long, but we're finally done. I don't think we need to do any endorsements this time around, except for appreciating what you have.
Yeah,
That's
I
our
think
endorsement
endorsement.
for this episode. And also, just, I appreciate you guys for hanging out,
Likewise.
for doing the show.
As well.
Anyone out there watching or listening or being any part of this, I appreciate you as well. And here's to another 50 episodes. Guys, it's been a great time. Gage, I'm going to pass it on to you because you were hosting earlier. Cheers to everyone.
Cheers to you guys.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a cool and really fun endeavor, and we'll keep doing it because it's fun to do, and no matter where we are in the world, we can get together and nerd out on some fun stuff and talk about what we've been up to and what we've been nerding out on, and here's to getting some more guests on.
Yeah.
To some more shenanigans and some more like fun content like game streams.
Yeah.
Here's to Odd Valley continuing and 5 Minute Gamer being a new little injection of fun times, and
yeah.
shout out to like our cool partners in crime, like we've had like the Simply Sassy podcast and X to Interact. I love to see just our weird little cool positive corner of the internet thriving, and so we're going to keep contributing to that best we can.
Yeah, just remember, man, whatever you're doing out there, don't be a wet stick in the mud. Have some fun.
Don't be a dick.
That's right.
Ultimate.
Agreed.
Don't be a dick.
Agreed. And we'll be back next week with another classic episode of Neon Pocket Dimension, a small pocket dimension in which all things nerdy are accepted, and there's no judgment about it. If you want to catch this later, you can check out youtube.com/@Odd Valley Studios, and you'll see all of our content there, past and present, in YouTube VOD form. If you want to check out announcements and things like that, we are at NPD Squad on Twitter/X. And
Fuck.
Speaking of that, we're also on Threads at Neon Pocket Dimension. Maybe eventually that'll be the place. Who knows? And then you can check us out on our link tree. You'll see all of our stuff. That's link. Is it link.tr?
Yeah,
Link.tr.
Yes. I believe that's correct.
It's
We got-
linkt.ree or something like that.
linkt.re/Neon Pocket Dimension. Look up Linktree Neon Pocket Dimension. We'll be right there for you. And
we're
you'll
in
see all of our stuff. You'll see all of our stuff right there, and it'll be pinned
Yeah.
in the YouTube comment description below.
Mhm.
Once again, for the 50th time, technically more than that, but for the 50th time, I've been Gage, aka Luke Shop First. To my right is
Jacob, aka Jesus, and then that guy over there.
Is Boxcar Miguel.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, and thanks to everyone in the chat who's been hanging out. We love y'all, and we'll keep doing this, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you later. Oh wait, one more sample for the road, Miguel, please.
What?
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
Good job, guys.
Great job.